over the air in the background, the fans. It's a really, really hot day. I think it was like 90 degrees today, but please let me know if you can't hear me very well. Um, anyways, welcome to my live stream. My name is Bird. This is Jungle Intuitive. I am a psychic baby shaman. I do collective oracle readings, pick-a piles, and sometimes true crime. Sorry, I'm like trying to remember what to say. But today I'm doing a pick-a-pile. This is a pick-a-pile on what is their karma. Today I have 3 options. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm going to leave the pile options in the comments. I'm probably gonna pin it in my comments so that you guys can pick this later. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back, Jungle Collective and Tribe. Hey Kay. Thanks so much to my Dragon Squad, Mod Squad, for keeping the chat together. Couldn't do this without you. Also, if you guys are interested in talking to me privately or even booking a private reading of some sort, like a pre-recorded reading, hit me up in my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. If you feel called to donate to me, there is a cash tag in the description, but you don't have to. That's just if you feel called to. What else? I guess that's it. Oh, also, if whatever I said today validated anything that you've actually been through, or you liked anything that I said, like it resonated with you, feel free to let me know in my comments. As usual, I love to hear the tea, and also this lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. Or you can leave a like, and thanks so much for being here. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and do my sound cleanse, and then I'm going to show you the options, and we're going to get right into it. Thanks, guys. Hey Metacrazy, hey everybody. Good to see you. Alright. Hi, welcome. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Bucket. So, you know what was crazy? When I was doing that little sound cleanse there, I kind of saw, I saw this Buddhist goddess. I forgot her name. I think it's Tara. I saw Tara, and she's in white. Usually I bring up green Tara on this channel, but I saw white Tara. So maybe that could be significant for somebody. I feel like whenever you see Tara, she usually for me represents like getting your wish granted. She's somebody that you wish to, if you like want, like, especially peace in your life. Like, she keeps peace in your life. People pray to her for different things, but usually people pray to her for like fortune, luck, fertility. Especially when I was a kid growing up. So maybe that is significant for somebody. Sorry for like jumping right into that. But anyways, sorry. These are the 3 piles here. Pile 1, sorry, this is the options. This is option 1. It's going to be this permanent marker. Pile 1 is a permanent marker. I got this from my job. It's actually a really good marker. It's not a Sharpie. What's weird is, I keep stuttering. What's weird is today I was talking about how it's better than a Sharpie because it goes over like wet surfaces and like oily surfaces, and Sharpies don't. They tend to like basically be useless after that. So that's pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be this succulent. It is called a I don't know, a spreading succulent like foliage. I forgot the actual scientific name for it because it's like something I couldn't read. So here you go. It's very pretty. Um, that's pile 2, and then pile 3 is going to be this camouflage real tree knife that I use. It's my work knife. It is a hunting knife. It's by Milwaukee. I'm just like holding it up like I'm a beauty guru or something. This is a Milwaukee Fastback. um, I actually don't really like it very much because the metal on it is kind of soft and it gets dull really fast. So I have to sharpen it very often. But anyway, sorry for yammering on. Those are the 3 piles. Go ahead, meditate on it, think about it. I'm probably going to make the thumbnail the choices, so don't worry about that. But anyways, we're gonna get into pile 1. What is their karma for pile 1? So, and this could be like regarding like anybody, I guess. Like it could be anybody that you feel like did you wrong in some way, really hurt you. Okay, so pile 1. Sorry, I got distracted by the chat. So pile 1. I feel like pile 1 could be, honestly, this could be somebody that like has a very different background from you in some way. Notice the contrast here. I feel like this could be somebody who did or said things either behind your back or in a place where you don't know what the heck they exactly went on or at the time, but they were permanent. Like this person was a big liar, a big snake. Pile 1, if you picked pile 1, this person is sarcastic. I feel like this person was sarcastic to you. I feel like to your face they tried to be backhanded to you if this is somebody that you were in close proximity to. I feel like you were. I feel like you were like possibly even right next to this person. This person could have even shared a bed with you. Like this could be somebody that was like your ex. For some of you guys, if you picked pile 1, you guys are asking about an ex, but not all of you. This is either an ex best friend, even like just somebody that you shared a bed with at some point, like you were this close to this person, like they were right next to you physically possibly, or just so close to you emotionally that it was as if they were like in your life physically, like so this person, something also tells me this could have been like a long distance thing for some of you, or like for some of you in some way it's like all of the above, like a long distance situation. It could be like this person lived or is from somewhere completely different from where you lived at the time or where you're from. Could be completely different, like financial backgrounds, cultural background, or tradition, or belief system. Could have been secretive about their actual belief system. I feel like this person could have actually like make fun of your spiritual beliefs. I feel like this person made fun of your spiritual beliefs. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I feel like this person could be kind of like chubby. This person could have used to be chubby or used to be like plus size, or you could have been, there's something like around this, like somebody could have like body dysmorphia in pile 1, not like the person that you're regarding, or like this could have been like a topic of discussion when it comes to this person. Like this person could have made you feel bad about how you looked, like you could have felt like you weren't good enough for this person. Even I feel like this person tried to make you feel like you weren't good enough, pile 1. Where did I put my things? That's kind of important to have, isn't it? Weird, hold on. It's crazy how I started this reading and I just put them somewhere. ADHD. I feel like this person could have like actually taken something from you and you didn't know. Oh, it's right here. Wow, it's right underneath your nose. So like maybe this person actually stole something, like an item of yours, like underneath your nose. Oh man, if this is someone you dated, there could have been a moment where you literally were looking for something. It could have been something so, at the time it could have been so like not serious, like you didn't think about it that deep. Like if this is an ex or even a friend, like a best friend that you shared a bed with, or like they sleep on the couch, or you split the Airbnb, but you, like, it's your best friend, or like your ex, like I said, or somebody. It's like there could have been a time where you were missing something, like, I don't know, like a hat, like something kind of small that you didn't really think much of, but you really liked that hat, or you just bought that hat at the time, and you were like, hey, where's my hat? You could have gone on a trip with this person, or this person could have stayed over. There just could have been a moment where you were in the house somewhere, or a place, or a hotel, or some place where you were with this person. You didn't think much about it at the time. It could have even been like a pair of underwear, or like something small if you're like a lady with breasts, or somebody with breasts who wears a bra. This could have been a bra, like a fancy bra, but you were like, at the time, and if this is your best friend, you were like, where, so, hey, where is this? And you guys could have literally looked around underneath your nose, like looked around. I keep hearing underneath your nose. This person took it from you. They stole it from you and put it in their bag. Because why at the time would you have looked in their bag? Like, why at the time would the I feel like you were so close to this person that you would have never thought to look in their bag, because you already, like, this could have been someone so close where, like I said, I'm feeling like two feminine energies. Like, you could be a female asking about a female, or this is like a same-sex energy for some of you guys. This was like a same-sex situation that you were asking about, or just somebody of the same gender as you, or if not, this is someone of the opposite gender, but they acted like somebody that was like not balanced in that way. Like if this is a man that you dated, this is a man who was like kind of in a feminine energy, and I feel like something happened before. Like, this is a confirmation for you guys, but it doesn't have to be like actually what happened. But like, I feel like there could have been a time where like this person helped you look for something that they actually took from you, and it's weird, and they took it from you in a for like a group of people, or like for some sort of weird obsession. I heard it could be like literally like a pair of underwear or a hat, like something small, like even like a article, like a t-shirt, that it's not like it's the end of your world if you lost it, but it was like you could have just bought it and there was a reason to look for it. Or like, oh man, I know it's just a t-shirt, but I just bought it like last week and I love this shirt, it looks good on me, let's look for it, let's dig around the room for it, hey, have you seen this? They're like, no, and let me help you. They took it, and maybe you could have thought about this way later, like when you don't talk to this person anymore, and you could have realized this is really weird. Or maybe when you're watching me right now and you're looking back, you're thinking back to a time where you were around this person physically, like really close, you're like kind of putting the dots together possibly, or this happened like a little bit ago, and you're realizing like that's really weird. Like if that person did take that item, or if that person did something, it doesn't have to be an item, but like I feel like you were trying to find out like who did this. It could have been like somebody dropped something in your drink, like an item, like a key, or like something gross, or like something in your food when you weren't looking, when you turned around, but it was this person at lunch with you. Something weird, like you were both trying to figure something out together, and the whole time it was them. I don't know what that means for some of you, but I just feel like a big sense of betrayal from pile one. Like I just feel really disturbed, like a really disturbed sense of betrayal, like a disturbed, like massive lie, like from whoever this is, like a huge lie. And it's like this person was somebody else, pile one. I'm trying to, sorry, I went into this reading, not wanting to make people like super triggered. I just wanted to make it kind of a fun reading, so I'm gonna try to keep it light in that section of the background. I don't want to really go deep into it, but I just feel like if that really applies for you, pile one, then that validates, confirms, then that's just a confirmation that's the person we're talking about right now. Please let me know in the comments if that is. So I'm just gonna go right into it. What is this person's karma? thanks so much for being here, guys, for joining me. This is pile one. We're on pile one right now. So this person's karma, I see equality in reverse. 85 or 58 could be a significant number. Also 38 or 83 could be a significant number. This person could have been younger than you, honestly, or this person could be like, I don't know, or they could be older than you, but they act younger than you or something like this. Also 98, somebody could be born in 98. Somebody could be born in 83. Or that could just be another set of numbers that are significant somewhere, but they don't have to be. Yeah, there's like definitely like this person's karma has to do with a sense of inequality. I feel like this person threw you under the bus because they felt like having you in their life or dating you or being friends with you made their life harder for some reason. Like something about like you being different from them and then being attached to them. Like I feel like you were, and like I said, this is somebody who was really close to you. Like you could have, this is somebody that you can go in their backpack in front of them and they're like, all right, like you can do this because you're dating me or because you're my best friend or because like yada yada yada. Or like I don't know, like something about this where you're like really comfortable around this person before. And I don't know what's going on. Like, this is so weird. It's like this person's completely different from who they presented themselves to you as, and you already knew it. Like, you know who this is. I feel like people. So, this person, like, dumped you or, like, I don't know, like, ghosted you. Like, this is like somebody's ex. Like, this person could be like a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Gemini. This person could be Cancer, Sagittarius, maybe a Leo or an Aries. This person could or have those placements, or you could. Also Capricorn. I feel like this person left you, yeah, because they felt like people wouldn't accept them or treat them equally if you were connected to them. Like, they would have to hide you. This person could be very political in some way. They could be political in their community. Like, they could know a lot of people, be really popular, or like their money or their like networking really relies on their reputation. And so they're really like down to throw people under the bus. And I feel like this person is really stupid also. Like, they don't care about researching things. I feel like they're like a mimic. They're like a parrot. This is like someone who just repeats things that they see successful people say and they just hope people buy it. I feel like this person, their karma is that they're even, I feel like they're gonna realize like it doesn't matter who they're connected to, it's them. Like, they're gonna realize their opportunities escape them and that nobody's going to treat them equally. Nobody's going to treat them like a person. I heard people are going to treat this person like an animal or like dehumanize them because they're not themselves. I feel like this person's trying to enter an industry where you need to be what do you call it, like genuine. Like, they could be trying to be a business owner or a co-owner or like a situation where they can't lie. They could even be trying to do something serious like join law enforcement or do like security or something where they have to like be really in like have integrity. And I feel like this person doesn't have integrity, and everything they do really shows they have zero integrity. I feel like this person also is going bald. This person is really losing all their hair. I feel like this person might be somebody who might want to keep their hair and they're just going to have this really empty spot in the middle. They're just going to keep growing it that way. It's going to look a little crazy. I mean, not that, you know, no offense to people who want to do that, but like, this is one of those people where it won't look very good on them if they try to keep growing it. Like, this person might look better off with a wig, but this is someone who just wants to keep their original hair because they're in denial or something like this. I feel like also this person is going to gain a lot of weight. I feel like if this person, even if this person was already like overweight when you knew them, I feel like you haven't, pile one, if you picked pile one, you haven't seen this person physically in a really long time. I feel like you haven't seen this person physically by choice in years. Maybe this person has seen you. There's something about how this person's seen you, pile one, whoever you're asking about, but you haven't seen them. Like, you haven't gone out of your way to look for them because I feel like you're not checking for this person. You know this person's a betrayer. You know this person's a snake. Why would you go check on them? But this person checks on you because they know you never betrayed them. And it's like, what's this person doing now? What's this person I betrayed doing now? And I feel like, okay, this person could also wear glasses, or you could wear glasses. I feel like this, okay, there's a big part of this person's karma of pile one is that this person is going to watch you, and they already probably do, and you don't know. This person's really good at like hiding their presence. They're very quiet. That's why I'm getting like strong Aquarius vibes from this person. This is like, I'm seeing that meme of who's Arthur's sister's, what's her name, DW or something like that. I'm sorry, Arthur's sister. You know that meme where she's wearing the sunglasses and she's got her hand on the gate on the chain link fence and she's just like looking through the fence. This person's kind of like that. Like, they're really sneaky. This is a really sneaky person. I'm also getting maybe Scorpio, but I feel like Scorpios are a little bit too obvious for me, at least for me. So I feel like this is kind of giving me an Aquarius vibe. Like, this is really, like, this person's like a mastermind at like manipulating people and also stalking people, but they're horrible and stupid at loving people in the moment. I feel like when this person, you know what's sad? I feel like when this person had you in their life, when they had access to you, when they were in your bed, or when they were eating breakfast with you, or when they were around you and they had a chance to be with you, or when you dated them, in a serious capacity, like physically or whatever, this person, or whatever, you know, or was friends with this person, they they didn't appreciate you. They ignored you. I feel like this person made you feel ignored. I feel like they made you feel underrated. Most underrated MVP, I heard. This person really took you for granted. They really shat on you like you were literally a plate of sliced liver. Okay, like that really sucked. I feel like you don't care about it anymore because looking back, I feel like some of you guys are even embarrassed. If this is someone you dated, I feel like you feel embarrassed that you even dated this person. I feel like you don't show people pictures of this person. If people say, hey, what does your ex look like? You don't show them pictures of this person. I feel like this is somebody you might be, even like if this is a friend, this is definitely somebody you don't show people pictures of. Like, you're not like, I mean, not that that's kind of weird to me. I don't do that myself. I don't show people pictures of my friends very often because I don't really talk about others like that. I don't like to, especially to people who don't know who I'm talking about. It's just like, what's the point? You know, that's too much energy. But maybe that's just because I'm kind of like past that age where I don't have that energy to like do that. But like, I don't know, like, this is just somebody that you don't even want to, like, think about. Like, you don't want to remember who this is. I feel like this is somebody you, maybe, like, this could even be somebody that falls under your type. Like, this is, like, somebody that, like, could even be somebody that you would typically, like, maybe even, like, date. You know, like, they have that category, but, like, they're even that, I don't know, something about them is, like, you would not show anybody who the F this is. You're, like, not flexing this person. I don't know why. Maybe they look funny now. Maybe that was, like, damn, like, I had a blindness moment. I had a dating blindness moment. Is, I don't know what you call that. You know, when you just date people, you give people a chance over and over again, and it's like they just don't get better, and you deal with the karma, and it's just like, damn, like they just start gaining weight, you start gaining weight, everything gets really unhealthy. Not that like gaining weight is bad all the time, you know, like personally, you know, like that's something, sometimes that's healthy for some people, but I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about, like in some situations for some people it's like that, or like you start getting bad skin, this person starts getting bad skin when you don't usually have that, or like you start regaining bad addictions when this person has addictions and when dating them, and then that's something that kind of rolls on, like you start picking up certain traits you don't like, you know, you start picking up bad karma, dating certain kinds of people, or hanging out with certain friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. But like, this person's karma, So like it includes watching you. This definitely could be an X. I feel like if this is an I'm gonna just say it's an X, and if it's not, you can pick another pile. Sorry, I just keep trying to be all inclusive in everything I do, but you know what? This is too exhausting. So I'm gonna just say it's an X. So this X of yours, they definitely changed their car. I feel like they lost their car and they had to get a new one, and maybe you don't recognize their car. Um, they're like watching you, and I feel like they watch you in a somber way. I feel like this person, but this person still has addictions. This person's still attached to their addictions. They probably have a drinking addiction, a sex addiction, something like this. Maybe they have a secret cocaine addiction, I heard, or some sort of other drug you didn't know about that would have definitely turned you off from this person, like period. But maybe they were really good at hiding it from you. This is reminding me of like this famous skateboarder. I forgot his name. I don't care. Sorry, no offense to the guy. He's amazing, but like I don't really think about that. I don't know. I just don't really remember this person. Sorry. I mean, I don't remember skateboarding stuff very often anymore. But like I used to watch Thrasher and all that. I used to skate. And there's this one guy um he's like really famous. He's got lots of tattoos and he was dating like this model. And he was priding himself at the time on being sober, like going sober since he met his girlfriend, but like being low-key toxic. I remember following these people both on Instagram. They were kind of influencers in a way, and you could tell from their posts that they were like kind of separating or being weird. And it turned out in the end when they finally broke up, because I don't know, for some reason at the time, people just felt like they had to share why they broke up on Instagram. Maybe this has to do with you guys. Maybe something happened very publicly with this person on social media. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you posted something exposing, or this person posted something exposing you. Um, I don't know, somebody, this guy's ex basically exposed him and said like the whole time I thought he was smoking weed and he was losing his teeth and he was acting silly, but he had heroin in his bong or in his pipe dating me. And that's why he kept falling asleep. That's why he kept acting, you know, in those ways that people in addiction act, where they can't control themselves and they start having lower inhibitions and they start doing other toxic things, you know, that trail off, because it's kind of like, what's the point, period. You know, when someone's in an addiction and they start doing something that they don't want to do, that they swore off, you know, this, I know this is bad for me, and they do it, there's another action that they know is toxic that they do too, because it's like, oh, what's the point? I'm a bad person, or I'm a scumbag, and I'm already, you know, let's say I have a drinking addiction, you know, I'm an alcoholic. I already broke that addiction. What's the effing point? Now I'm going to go cheat on my boyfriend or cheat on my girlfriend now because I'm a scumbag and I'm lying about my addiction and blah, blah, blah. And one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, of like self-loathing. I feel like, I don't know if that's something that applies to you guys, but like, it's like this person can't let go of their addictions, but they miss you, and they're like they love you. I don't think they're in love with you, and I don't think they are mature, or they just know, or they need help. I think this person needs help. But they like think they're in love with you, but they're like they don't know what love is. I don't think they're in love with you. I think they're just infatuated with the comfort you've provided them. And you know what, like, I'm not judging. You know, before I did this reading today, I was thinking about like what, you know, I might pick up on, or like, you know, talking how I talk about people, and I was like, you know what? I used to be a pretty shitty person dating people, and I do, you know, I am serving a lot of, or I did serve a lot of karma over time that I have accepted, and I serve karma now, even for it, like even little bits of karma. Um and I think about these things, you know, these people that I talk about, and it's kind of like I've been there. Like I've actually been there, and I understand like where some of these people come from, and it sucks because, you know, I'm also like on the receiving end of a lot of these things, and it's kind of like, duh, like I gotta be mad at you, but it's like, what's the point? I'm only hurting myself because I know exactly the mindset you're in, and it's like, oh. But like I feel like this person's like, they're like, they are so codependent and then so stuck in their pride about their image that they're like still clinging to maybe a bunch of options or their addictions, but then they still are like in love with like the comfort you provided them. Maybe like I said, you shared a home with this person or they shared a bed with you. You cleaned after this person, you cooked for them maybe, or they did this for you in your house, and they miss this stuff like since they broke up, they have been like, if this is definitely somebody you dated or a friend, if this is a friend for some of you guys that maybe had spicy feelings for you, or something escalated a little bit with you guys, or maybe they wanted to and you didn't know at the time and they treated you weird, I feel like this person never found comfort again. It felt like this person was jumping island to island. I feel like this person was like, you were that one island that was very large and provided a home and food source and like everything. Like, if this person wanted to settle down and they wanted to stop being, let's say, a cheater or like a party animal or like a addict, you were the perfect person to do that with. I feel like you had compatible personalities. I feel like everything was pretty comfortable, but also like maybe you also had things at the time to work on, but it was like this person was preventing you from working on those things because it was just really incompatible. There was also like a lot of karma that was incompatible between you. Um, I feel like after this, you left this person out of your life. I feel like a lot of your patterns really changed for the better. And I think that's why a lot of you who picked pile one, you don't have a lot of emotion for whoever you're asking about. Thanks so much for sharing in the chat, guys. So like, I feel like whoever this is, what's their karma? Six of Swords in the reverse. There's something about how like this person, maybe I feel like this person's gonna like lose their job if they haven't already, and they are gonna get exposed for a lot of something that they're doing like in a community. I feel like if this person has like a problem where they like sleep with a lot of people or something like this, or cause a lot of drama in other people's relationships or households in some way, I feel like this person is going to get exposed and they're going to want to travel away. They're going to want to move away and they're not going to be able to. I feel like this person's not going to be able to drive far enough away. Their car will break down. I feel like this person's going to want to move away, but like they won't be able to afford to. They might have like an addiction that like drains their money just enough so that they can never really accumulate enough money to properly like move in a comfortable way unless they're like evicted or kicked out, which I don't wish on anybody, but I feel like this person's going to like not be able to leave. They're gonna feel trapped. I feel like they like effed around with like a lot of people's man or a lot of people's woman, and they like go back to their house and they sit there and they go, ha ha ha, nobody knew, nobody knows, nobody knows what I did. I'm a little sneaky bitch. This could be an air sign. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that does this, and I feel like this person is going to they're going to get exposed. I feel like they're going to get exposed on the internet, and lots of people are going to sit outside their house. Like, people are going to gang stalk this person. There's something about gang stalking, especially if this person was like made you feel watched, or like somebody they were connected to was watching you and trying to harm you. I also heard like for some of you guys, someone connected to them wanted to cause some sort of violence to you for some of you guys, and it was like someone you didn't even know at all. You didn't even know what was going on or what this person was saying about you. And they were like under your nose. They were like right there. Like, you could have been kissing this person, or like, what I'm saying, or like you were sharing like lunch with this person, or like splitting the bill with this person, going to movies with this person, and they were like saying things that were possibly endangering you behind your back. I feel like, so if this person, I feel like this person could, if they have, sorry, I keep like running over myself because this person's a fast talker. I feel like this person always comes up with a lie on the spot. It's like, if you go, hey, but what about this? They'll go, blah, blah, blah. It's like, lie, another lie. But what about this? How about this? Another lie. What about this? What are you, but what did you mean? Didn't you just say, but another lie? It's like this person is a fast bullshitter. They're a fast bullshit machine. I feel like they just come up with another shit, another bullshit until you're too tired to ask more questions about, you know, I don't know, this person's shit. Like, basically, they're bad lies. But you tired. I feel like this person could have ghosted you because you caught on to them. Like, you were the smartest target that they've gone after, I heard. So I feel like people are going to be sitting outside this person's house or wherever they live. People are going to be sitting outside this person's job if they ever get a job. They're going to be like noticing the same cars around them, but it's going to be like so many for them to keep track of. I feel like there's going to be people that they're going to notice following them, taking pictures of them without their consent, possibly recording them on their phones. You know, like, I'm seeing those people on TikTok where they like talk about their abusive ex, or like doing like expose TikToks or expose videos. I feel like like those videos where people would have like a narcissist ex where they, where they're like, oh, I know you cheated on me, and the guy starts like fake crying, like forced fake crying. The narcissist starts going, oh, please don't leave me, but it's like, bitch, like, you're not there's no water coming out of your eyes, like, shut up, like, you got caught, like, you cheated. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this person, I don't know, like, this person could have videos of them, like, literally, like, getting caught, or like videos where it doesn't even show their face, but it's their voice in the background, and their ex like recording the floor. Maybe it's like even they're getting caught for being an abuser. Like, this could be somebody getting caught for abusing somebody, or like in some way, or cheating, emotionally abusing and mentally abusing, and their ex is like recording the floor, like, or like trying to like what do you call it, stealth record their conversation, and it's this person's voice in the background going like, oh, like, blah blah, like trying to literally manipulate them on camera, on video, and it's like they're gonna this is gonna get posted. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people are gonna like literally record this person like without their consent, without them knowing, but it's gonna expose them, and whatever they're getting exposed for, it's gonna like outweigh like what, whatever you call it, like, it's like, this person could get caught for like beating someone, like literally hitting somebody, and then it's like in some way, or like harming somebody or threatening to harm somebody, and it's like, but like legitimately like brandishing a weapon like at their face or something, or like hurting them, literally cutting them. And then it's like, even though you recorded this person without their consent, without them knowing, they can't really sue you for that. Even if they sue you for that, it's like they literally stabbed you on video, and that's literal self-defense. It's like something like this. I'm sorry, I hope that that's not something you actually went through, and I hope that that's not something like extreme that somebody who's watching me went through, and I'm not trying to manifest that, but like, that's just an example I'm using here, that this person could have done to other people, and I hope that they didn't really, this isn't somebody we're talking about here, but if they are, F them. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. If this person could have like had a lot of money at some point. This person could have like strong Virgo placements. This person could have like had a lot of money, and they could have like used it to sway people, or like let people borrow, or like, ooh, confirmation, like lent people hella money, like just like, oh, don't worry about it, drinks are on me, or like food is on me, or like, oh, don't worry about it, I can lend you this, don't worry about it, I have plenty, to their family members or like their friends. They're not getting this money back. The karma is like they're not getting this money back, and I feel like that right now at this moment they're going through something where they really need the money back now. They could have lent people a lot of money in the past when they were at a job. They could have like cheated at this job. They could have like, I heard like orgy with like the employees or something, or like had sex, like they could have gotten fired because they had sex with the boss, or had sex, like had got too mixed up with like the employees at some place that they were like really proud of working at. This is like a place that they were really proud of. They could have talked a lot about it. They probably didn't, for some of you, they didn't work at this place at the time they were around you. They could have just like, this could have been a place they bragged about, like, yeah, I used to work at so and so, but now I don't, but this is why. For some of you guys, there's like a situation where like maybe for some of you guys it was like around the time you knew this person, but at the time they could have lent a lot of money, maybe even at this place, or at like to their multiple suitors, like dating people that they were dating or like cheating with or like cheating on. They were giving them lots of money like to keep options open, and now they like lost their job. I feel like they lost their job because they got caught sleeping with the boss or sleeping with a manager, sleeping with a coworker, or like for some of you guys they just lost their job because they like keep talking back. I heard this person keeps talking back whenever like they shouldn't. I feel like this person's way too overconfident. You could have even warned this person in the past to like be careful of what they say, especially to like people who have like their job on the line, or like people who are possibly going to beat their ass, you know, because maybe this person is like a little disrespectful or a little entitled. I feel like this is somebody who like expects a raise, and but they don't. They do the same amount of work as everybody, or they do. I heard they do the work that they're literally expected to do. They don't do anything extra. They don't do anything more. They also like show they don't care about it, but then they expect a raise because they're doing it, or they expect praise. And it doesn't even have to be like a job. It could even be like in relationships, like. But I held the door open for her. Why the fuck is nobody calling me boyfriend of the year? But I did it's like they're doing like, but I didn't cheat on her for a week, so like blah 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 blah. Why aren't I the best boyfriend in the world, or something like this, or aren't I the best girlfriend in the world? But I didn't ask him for, I don't know, I heard I didn't ask him for money for a week. I didn't spend his money for a week, or like I don't know, they did like I didn't I asked him how his day was today. I did the bare minimum today as a girlfriend. Like, it's as if they didn't like you. It's as if they didn't really care about you or didn't really like you or something. Um, and then they get mad when they don't get recognized or they don't get the promotion. But it's like, bitch, you were doing like the fucking bare minimum or something like this. They don't do above and beyond because they're kind of lazy, or they just like, this person loves I heard like, what do you call it, gratification. They love quick gratification. So this is somebody who like likes fast, quick, like chemical reactions in their brain, like dopamine, like fast dopamine. So this could be somebody who likes to take uppers. They don't like drugs that are like slow them down or make them tired. They like drugs that make them like fast. So maybe it's not heroin. I mean, that was just an example I did earlier, but like I said, it was something about doing drugs like right behind, like right in front of you, and you didn't even know. Like they could even be putting like, this could even be somebody like you went out to drinks with, and they were putting stuff in their drink, like literally powder or something in their drink, like right when you went to the bathroom, not in yours, but maybe in theirs, or maybe a little bit in yours, and you didn't know. And they were like literally tripping balls, and you had no idea, like right in front of your face. Um, but it doesn't have to be heroin. It could be like something like really like up, like something that makes them like speed up or like stay awake for days on end and not have like any problem. Like they could have like quote unquote had like multiple jobs or multiple things to do, but really they're like kind of like sleeping around. I feel like they just like had some weird impossible schedule that doesn't make any sense. But they lost this job, and now I feel like they need money. I feel like they need a place to live, and everybody shut the door on them. I feel like nobody has money for them now, and that's a big part of their karma. Especially the people they chose over you, or the people whose acceptance they wanted. Those people aren't even there in their life. Especially if there was an air sign in this person's life that was giving them false advice about you. I heard that air sign definitely turned their back on this person. I feel like that person, like quote unquote, escaped this person's life because that person knows that it looked bad. I feel like this person could have ghosted them because there's something about it where like their friendship, or like the fact that they were there, that maybe this person was like really there, like involved in the whole like breakup, or like involved in the whole drama, or in a lot of this person's drama, and they felt like it, like, and they're like publicly known as this person's best friend or something, or like right hand man. And there's something about how this air sign, or whoever this person is with like a really rude mouth, this is someone like with a really rude mouth, whoever this is, this person this person could have large breasts. I heard this person could have like really big boobs, but not all of you guys. Or I don't know if this could be like a big guy, if this is a man, or like a woman that kind of like has a manly laugh. But they're like, Oh yeah, that's so funny. Oh, I heard like they have a manly laugh, or like an annoying laugh, or like they have like a, I don't know, they have a really big chest, like a really big boobs, um, but like they act like a man, like they could like sit there and like slam down a beer and like, I don't know, like be really fucking rude, like not ladylike at all. Um, they don't know how to be fucking chill. They don't. This person doesn't have a chill. Whoever this is, they gave this person like bad advice about you, and that person literally escaped this person's life because this person looks, they know whoever this air sign is or whoever this rude person is that was helping this person like betray you or like cover up for you, I mean cover up for them. It's like this person was like, I heard this person I'm just cringing. I'm grimacing. I'm really grimacing at this person for some reason. Something about this person makes you grimace, or this person, these people make you grimace. They're just like, oh, like, give me a stinky face. Oh, maybe this person stinks, or maybe they had like pit stains. Like the first time you met them, they were really sweaty or something. It was a sweaty woman. Not that sweat is wrong or anything, but like maybe it was just like a gross experience. Like really was, maybe it was a musty place or musty venue you met this person, or a musty bar that was like really like humid. That either you were, maybe you were sweaty. It was like a really hot night or something. You met this person and it was just not a good time. I don't know, but like there's something about how like this person escaped this person's life because they know that it made them look really bad, and this could have been somebody that this person that you're asking about who was really like codependent on emotionally. This could be like their little right hand man, or like this their best girlfriend that they would like talk to or like call right away whenever they have a problem. And it's like this person's not there anymore. Or their best friend, like their best dude friend who's like there to say like it's okay bro, or like you want to get drinks. This person like doesn't have the bro anymore. Like nobody wants to deal with this person's shit. And that person like literally ghosted them and blocked them one day, didn't even say anything, just decided like that this person that you're regarding is a fucking mess, and they just dropped out of this person's life immediately with like no answers, because they know how this person is. They've seen how this person literally treats their exes or ex-friends. They saw how this person treated you, like how fucking obsessed this person was with you. So this person literally like just like dropped out, like fucking went ghost on this person, like became invisible completely. And it's like they just hope that people forget that they're incorporated with this person, because that's how bad this person's reputation in whatever community this person's part of is getting. And it's like this person cannot leave because of the Six of Swords in reverse. Like they can never leave. This person could even get stuck in local jail. For some of you guys, this person might get really, if they're really caught up with the really really wrong people, this person can actually go to like a local county jail, or like a literal local jail, like a small jail, or even a drunk tank, like the local drunk tank. And they might have to like stay in the area for like a long time after that, like to check in with cops for some reason. Maybe they have like a lot of DUIs or something like this. They could have claimed that you have DUIs, or that you're a drunk driver but you're not. That could be, they could have like a weak excuse, like a weak gaslighting excuse as to why like people shouldn't trust you or why you were toxic, and it could have been literally lies. And this person was like literally going around trying to endanger your life, like and it doesn't make sense, because it's like there was no reason for this person to be dating you or being friends with you if they really hated you like this. But it was like they're also obsessed with you. Maybe they were obsessed with being you. I feel like this person just wanted to be you. Two of Pentacles, yeah, they were like obsessed with like juggling you, but like I feel like now they feel juggled by everyone. I feel like whenever this person asks for plans from people or even fake friends of theirs, those friends will say, oh, let me call you back tomorrow because I actually have plans that day, but they might not go through. And this person's always being put on the hook. Something about how people feel bad about being serious with this person and being straight up and saying like, yeah, like actually I don't want to hang out with you, or like, yeah, like I'm busy. Like people feel bad for some reason. Maybe this person feels like a charity case now. Like this person could be literally homeless or like in a bad spot. Like people feel bad because this person used to pay for everyone's drinks, or used to pay for like everybody's food or something. Like they used to be really flashy with the money and like sleep with everybody's bitch or everybody's man. And now it's like they're homeless and they're like knocking on people's doors and awkwardly going like, hey, so like remember that one time I bought you a drink, or remember that one time that I showed up to your birthday party and I got you that big gift? Well, like do you think you can let me sleep on your couch for like a few days, or like while I get get through this job interview, or like do you think that I could like use your bathroom for a second? Like this person's sleeping in their car. I heard this person could be like driving a hatchback of some sort. They could be driving like a Subaru, like an older Subaru, or like a Prius. I heard like a Honda. Is that a Toyota? No, it's a Toyota Prius. I don't know, Honda. Maybe like the Honda version, the Honda Voisin. What is that voice? The Honda version of like a Toyota Prius. I forgot what those are called. Some sort of hatchback car. Or they're just like sleeping in the trunk of this car or something like this, in some way, or they converted their car um, to sleep in it. You could have been homeless yourself. You could have been the person who was sleeping in the back of your car or the trunk of your car at some point to feel safe. And this person could have made fun of you, or like. Also, I heard this person took credit for shit that they shouldn't have taken credit for. I heard this person was like saying like, well, it wasn't if it wasn't for me, like blah blah blah, you wouldn't be getting there. But the whole time, this person actually was a delay to your progress. I feel like they were a delay to your lessons, but in a way, it was like the biggest lesson was actually cutting this person off, but you aced it. Like you just flew with what do you call it? You passed with flying colors. Another part of this person's karma, a huge part of this person's karma, I heard, especially if they're watching you, they keep looping me around and not letting me get to this point. This person's watching you heavily, and I feel like they're gonna watch you date somebody that looks kind of like them. I'm gonna be really honest. I feel like some of you guys might end up dating somebody that looks very similar to this person in some way. Like maybe this person has like black hair, like let's say this person has like long black hair. You're gonna meet somebody who has long black hair, but that hair is like very like healthy, like healthier looking. Or if like you dated somebody with like a beard, you're gonna meet somebody with like a fuller beard, like a healthier looking beard, and like a better skin and like a better body, or like I don't know, like more suited for you. Like if this is an ex of yours, I heard you're not gonna end up dating someone that looks exactly like this person, but like you're gonna date someone that just is way more suited for you, like suited for you better than this person. And if this is like a friend, like an ex-friend, then same situation. You're gonna be best friends with somebody that's literally like your other half, and it's like makes sense that you're together. But for a lot of you guys, if this is a dating situation, I feel like you're gonna meet somebody, and I feel like it's not because this person is like has a look that you're after or anything like that. I feel like you're just gonna happen to meet somebody that I heard it's this person's karma. It's by design this person's karma for you to basically meet somebody that looks like the version of this person in some way that they wish they were. There, this person could have tried to date someone that was copying you, or like try to brandish someone in your face that was literally copying you, or like they thought would look better than you, or that thought that you would get a reaction out of you with, but like you could have never saw it, or you deleted your social media in time, or like you just don't hang around these people like that, so you never saw. But I feel like this person watches you, so you don't watch this person, but this person watches you very deeply. I feel like you don't give a shit, you don't give a rat's flying ass, I heard, about what the fuck this person even does, or what, you don't care. You really don't give a shit. Ten of swords in the reverse, exactly. This person, like they're like sitting there, like confirmation that this person's a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Scorpio. This person literally wishes that it never ended with you. Like they keep trying to pull back the past with you, but at the same time they're attached to their addictions, and it just can never be. Like you're just not compatible. But I feel like there's like, I don't know, you're gonna meet somebody, or this person's gonna watch you meet somebody or hang out with somebody that's literally the version, literally looks like somebody they wish they looked like in some way. Like they're gonna wish that they literally like, they're like, oh, in another universe I would look like this person. Like if they had if we were all in a video game where we were able to pick our own character and how we looked, like this person would pick the person that you're going to end up with. And this is going to hurt them very deeply. I feel like this is going to happen very soon for you, if not already. There could even be like talk about this already, like people already know that this happened, but you don't. you could be the only person that doesn't know about this, that somebody's looking at you and they probably like you and they could look better than your ex. People are saying like, this person actually looks better than your ex. People could have been trying to figure out what your type was, pile one. They could have been trying to figure out what your type was, and they could have looked at like your ex or somebody that was like, I don't know, your ex in some sort of way, if whoever you're asking about in pile one, and they're like, oh, okay. And then they see this other person that likes you or is about to approach you, if this is like a really local situation. And I feel like what's going to happen is like this person's going to be in the background watching you. Like I said, if this is somebody you know is stalking you, they change their car, so you don't even know what car they're sitting in the back of and watching you from. But they're watching you from a distance. And for some others of you, they're watching you from an anonymous account. You don't know which account it is if you post your life to the internet. And they're watching you basically meet someone that they wish they were. Like, they literally wish they looked like this person, but they never could look like this person for some reason. And they could also never act like this person. So it's going to really hurt this person, because whoever you're going to end up with or, like, be around that they're going to watch you, like, get with, this person not only looks like the idealized version of whoever that was that you were with, that or that you're asking about, but that this person's also going to like be the ideal like personality. Like when you were with this ex or whoever this ex friend is, when they were in your life, pile one, I feel like they, oh man, we're already getting to an hour. Pile one is already an hour. Sorry guys. They really, sorry, I'm gonna speed it up. When they were in your life, there's something about how they always looked miserable, or they always just never got you, they never understood you. And I feel like whoever this person is that you're about to meet or that you already have met that is in your life, and they're like a certain version of this person they wish they were, it's like not only are they like more attractive or ideal, it's like they have a personality that makes you happy. Like, they're gonna see you be happy and laugh, like, really, really hard in a way at this person that they never made you laugh. You're gonna, like, cry tears of happiness, and this person's gonna watch you, and they're gonna just remember how they never made you cry tears of happiness. They made you cry tears of sadness. They remember how you sounded when you were sad, but they never remembered how you sounded when you were happy, because you were never that happy with them. Like, they're gonna remember how your face looked when they were with you. And they're gonna see your face with this person. It's gonna, you know what it's gonna be like? It's gonna be like a movie. It's gonna be like almost like they're watching a movie reenactment of a nightmare, their own personal nightmare, like a dream. Except the actor of them is replaced by somebody way more attractive, like a really sexy version of them, and you're playing you, but you're glowed up. So like you're playing yourself in this scene that they think isn't real, but it is. Maybe this person suffers from like schizophrenia or bipolar disorder or something like this, some sort of psychosis, but it's real, and they're watching it, and they're watching this person do all the things they never could when they were in your life. And it's like a hell movie for them. It's like a hell play. They're like, oh, I'm like almost gagging, like it's gonna make this person want to vomit. Like, especially if this person has a drinking problem, like they're gonna literally be sick like all the time, watching, like throwing up. Like, they're gonna feel like throwing up, like sick to their stomach, watching you kiss this person that they could never look like, but literally they could have. They could have looked like this person if they tried. Or they could have, like, quote, like, etc., if they were loyal. Watching you cry tears of happiness. Watching you act in ways, dance around, be playful with this person in ways they've never seen you before. With this version that they think is supposed to be them, and it's not. It's a completely different person, of course. It's somebody that you don't even see takes this person's place. Because this person, this new person, makes you so happy, or will make you so happy, that you don't even think of this person as somebody to replace, whoever this person is that you're asking about. This person is like a good riddance, I heard. They feel like a good riddance. They felt like a good riddance. They felt like a pest that is removed. And it's like they're gonna watch you be with this person and kiss them and be happy, or like laugh with them or drink with them, and make the jokes about the TV shows that you actually watch, or like, you know, actually like they understand you, and you're just like talking for hours, and this person's watching you from a distance talk for hours and be like, damn, like Whenever we hung out, it would only be an hour because we got bored. Or like when we went on dates, it would always, we would never talk that much. It would just be quiet because we had nothing in common. We never had anything in common. This person never thought I was funny because they weren't. They were never funny to you. They were annoying to you, or whatever the fuck this person wrong with this person. But it's gonna really, there's something about how this is gonna shatter their heart completely, because they thought that they could come back when they ghosted you or broke up with you or whatever the fuck. They thought that they could come back. They thought you were not as good as them. They were delusional. You were like, they never saw that you were better than them. But now, I heard right now you're in a place where you are, not to be like over prideful or anything, like I'm not trying to gas anyone up, but you literally are in a place where you are more put together and more stable than this person right now, emotionally, physically, you know, even in like a monetary way. Like you are more stable than whoever. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, I was reading the chat. This person has to face the truth. I feel like this person, for some of you guys, like this person might be dealing with an illness. It might be like a sexually transmitted disease. It might be like HIV for some of you guys. Um, they might have to take a medication for this. They're not, they don't tell anyone this though. The big thing is they're not going to tell anyone this till way later. And people are going to be even more angry with them. Like people are angry with them now because of like some nasty shit they did, like to have to do with cheating. But like people are gonna be angry with them later because they know that they have an STD and they could possibly be spreading it. Because of the Ten of Swords, this is the Death card. So I feel like this person's really going to feel like death or look like death in the end, and I don't wish that for anyone. It's really sad, and I feel like you're the one person that would have been there to take care of them. I feel like if you're a man watching me and this is a woman, you would have literally, like, if this woman had to be in a wheelchair, if this person was loyal to you and, like, if this relationship went somewhere, you would have, like, picked this woman up from her bed and put her in her wheelchair, like, every day. Like, this, that's, like, how loyal you were to this person. Like, you were really good to this person. If you were, like, a woman, you would have, like, and you, like, dating a man and this is a man you're regarding, like, you were so loyal to this man, you would have literally, like, helped him, like, cooked for him every day. Like you would have like taken care of this guy if he were to get sick, like made sure he take care of his medication. Like you actually cared about this person when they were in your life, and it's like they took that for granted. They never appreciated it. They thought they treated you like they treated you like you were their mom or their dad, and that you were they were like entitled, like that you were supposed to do that. Like, oh my god, like you care too much, mom, you care too much, dad. Like you, like it's really immature, and I feel like this person's gonna also like reach a spot. I feel like this may happen kind of like in a little while. Like this may happen at the end of this year. I don't. Again, I'm not manifesting this for like, you know. I really don't want this to happen for everybody. Like this is really effed up. But if this person really tried to do something effed up to you, or if they really, you know, messed up a lot of people's lives and really accumulated that karma for themselves, then this could really be the case for somebody. Like they might like actually get this terminally ill like disease of some sort, you know, either from their addiction in some way. And like you're not going to be there to take care of them. You're not going to be there to give them that sense of longevity. Like they're going to finally reach a point where they wish that they had invested in a long-term situation that would have, you know, I don't know, like, yeah, like, well, who's here for the future? But it's going to be too late. I feel like at the same time, they're just going to be watching you in the distance, not even be aware of anything they're going through, the pain they're going through, the physical pain. They could even be physically ill, physically in pain in bed, like, or in like a hospital bed, and you're not going to even know it. Like they're going to watch you on the internet or watch you from afar, like literally be with somebody else. Like it's like a literal nightmare on earth. I'm gonna stop the reading there because this pile's getting too long. It's already getting to an hour. Sorry, guys. But if that really resonated for you, pile one, feel free to leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know. Really appreciate it. Lets me know I'm doing my job for the divine. There's a link for a donation in the description. And if you want to let me know in private, I also have my email down there. Thank you so much for joining me, pile one. And thank you so much if you stayed through that whole reading. I'm going to get through Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do the sound cleanse and then get to pile 2. All right, thanks so much, guys. Pile 1, that was awesome. I'm just gonna stop them where I feel like they should stop because I have to be more wary of the time I'm using right now. But hope you guys are having a nice night. I'm gonna definitely put the time stamps. Oh, I can't even talk. The timestamps in the comments for this one because I'm just taking little breaks in between. Okay. Hold on. Let me also get the music back on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Thanks for waiting. All right, so this is pile 2. Sorry for taking so long with this. Pile 2, what was that again? Oh yeah, that was the plant. Pile 2, right here, the plant. We're gonna do the sound cleanse and then get on with it. Okay, hello, pile 2. This is for you guys if you pick pile 2. Pile 2 is my succulent plant, the spreader, spreader, don't. The spread, the spreading foliage, so the funny thing about this plant, I got this at my job, and I remember I found this at the bottom shelf where there was no light reaching it. It was at the very bottom of the succulent shelf where people don't really see them, so they don't buy them very often. We don't, like the people that work at the place, we don't see them and we just kind of forget about them. And they have a higher likelihood of rotting or like dying or drying out because they'll get like no sun or no like proper drying, and then rainwater will fall on them, or rare water from the other plants will fall on them, and then they'll like either get over soaked or they get knocked over or just like neglected. Basically, like this was a neglected plant that was at the very bottom. But then I saw it and I thought it was cool, and I was really surprised that it was still sprouting like a bunch of these little guys around it. And I was like, dude, like, I've never seen this. Like, I don't think anyone's ever moved this for about an entire year, and it was very resilient. It was a very resilient succulent plant. And I asked one of the people in the garden department, one of the managers, I went and asked him, and I said, hey, like, why is this still alive? Hey, I found this at the bottom shelf, and how is it still thriving? Like, this has had to be there for almost a year now without being moved. And he said, it's not thriving, it's surviving. And I was like, wow, like, I don't know, that just really stuck with me. It's not thriving, it's surviving, but I still thought it looked so cool and so beautiful. And that, I don't know, that really could be really relatable to you. Like, you could really resonate with that saying, like, maybe like whoever this is, pile 2, this person really thought that whatever you are doing right now, like you could be in the process of becoming really successful, or literally know your process, like you know exactly what to do next to get to the next level in your, I heard your 5-year plan. Like somebody here is very business minded, or somebody here is very like, actually very like meticulous with their scheduling secretly, or like what they're actually doing with their life, but people don't know this. Like you could be like, I'm seeing like somebody with like a really messy apartment, or like a really artsy apartment, like a crazy artist. Like somebody here could be an artist who's watching me. Pile two could, whoever picked pile two could be like even a gardener, somebody who gardens, landscapes, does something creative for their job. Tattooing, I heard somebody could be a tattooer. Somebody could be in the could have been in the military or had family in the military. Somebody could, I heard like, I also heard bikers. Somebody could know bikers or have a motorcycle, or like to know people who wear like a lot of leather or something like this, or this person can, pile 2. There's something here about how like pile 2, this person thought or thinks right now that you're thriving. Like whoever pile 2 is about, or this could be a group of people, I heard. Like this could be someone in a family that you're part of, in a group you're part of, somebody who's like in a friend group, a coworker, something like this, in a company with you. There's something about how maybe a lot of people at this workplace, in this community, neighborhood, friend group, school, classroom, whatever this is, this clique, where they think you're thriving. Like they think that you look amazing. Like you're literally still growing. They have no idea you're neglected. Maybe these people don't know that you go to like an empty house possibly, or you actually have a lot of responsibilities by yourself. Like you're actually like, nobody's watering you, like you water yourself, and that's why you could look successful to these people. Or you look, maybe these people think, or this, I keep saying these people, so this could be definitely somebody who doesn't work alone. Like they definitely, for something about their karma, has to do with other people involved. Like maybe they gossiped about you, or this person, like, I don't know, they got their information about you through other people, like misconception of you, because maybe you look very clean, or people say you look very balanced, or maybe if you have spoke up about your struggles, they thought you were lying, or you weren't saying the full truth, because there's something about your resilience that seems very, I heard like unfathomable for these people. These people could never imagine themselves like making it work the way you do. I heard maybe some of you guys have multiple jobs, a side hustle, or multiple responsibilities. Maybe some of you guys are a single parent, but then you also like work multiple jobs somehow, or you keep like a really nice house, but like you have lots of responsibilities, but you don't have a lot of help, I heard. Or you've done this before, and it's like people think you're thriving. They think you're thriving, but you're surviving now. And there's something about like, imagine what it would be like if you were being watered. The like, imagine though, if people think you're thriving now, but you're actually surviving, what you actually would look like when you're actually thriving. Like like they think you're thriving now, whoever this person is. I heard this person's a hater, like a top secret hater, a backhanded hater. Pile 2, they're like very sneaky and calculated, whoever this is. This could be an earth sign. I feel like they just don't understand that they're evil eyeing a part of your life that is literally transitional. So if you were going through struggles before, or like you are now, or like you're just I heard some of you guys are just getting out of them, like you're getting your savings together, you're getting your credit together, like your credit score, I heard, you're getting it up. I don't know, like it's like you are this person, you're gonna get to that goal really fast, I heard. This person keeps like talking shit, I heard. You know what I heard? I heard someone tell me this the other day. They said something about how like, oh, if you tell her if you tell this person your day is, you had a nice day, they're gonna say, oh, well, yesterday, didn't you have a bad day? Like they're gonna try to remind, this person could be like that. Like this could be someone who's like, but didn't you have a bad day yesterday? Remember that one time you tripped and fell and you slipped on a banana peel? You're like, oh my god, I got a promotion. But they're like, but yeah, but remember that one time you worked at that one place where the last time you did get a promotion, they didn't value you and you ended up quitting anyways because of some drama? And it's like, okay, well, no one asked you, nobody talked to you. I feel like this person goes out of their way to attack you. And it's like, you could have been really nice to this person too. I heard you're really nice to this person, or you wanted the best for this person. And it's like, they just constantly would not soften up. I heard they wouldn't get better. They wouldn't get nicer to you. This could be like an aunt or like some sort of person you don't know very well, or like even somebody in your family. I heard like a family vibe, like somebody in your family or like in your community or something, someone who has to share something with you who is just not close to you at all. But somehow you had to like listen to their opinions, or you had to be forced to listen to their opinions at some point. Or there's something about how like they made you feel obligated at some point to listen to their opinion. Again, something about their opinion, it was like they thought they could stress you out with what their opinion was of you. Like maybe they would always criticize everything you did in small ways, but you were never offended because maybe that angered this person, because maybe you see the bigger picture of things. Maybe this person is either older than you, or they had more seniority at this company, or they had a higher rank than you at this school, or this whatever the F this is. I heard maybe the military. Um, but it's like they didn't actually have the rank that they were trying to pull over you, and they were trying to talk down to you in some way. But it's like, hold up, you don't actually have the clearance to talk to me like this. And this could even be someone in your family, like like I said, a distant aunt who tried to talk to you like they were, like they knew you, like talk down to you like they knew where you came from. Or like some sort of like distant friend, like a friend of a friend that tried to talk to you or talk about you. And it's like, hold up, like you never met me, you don't know me like that, you don't know me very well. Why would you assume that? Or in general, this is like somebody you don't know, period, that is like forced to be in your classroom or in your neighborhood or in your friend group in some way, or in your hub, I heard, or in your workplace. But it's like this person, something about how this person assumes things, and they're part of this group with you, and they would try to implant these assumptions about you to other people. But it's like not working, because this person doesn't understand that they are not very pleasant themselves. I think they don't really, there's something about how like they don't realize they shit also. They don't realize their shit stinks also. They think their shit doesn't stink. This is someone who walks around like their shit doesn't fucking stink. And they like they walk around like they don't treat people worse than you. Like you could be really nice. Like you could be very nice to other people around this person. You're like very fair, and but like maybe you're private and you don't really let people in. Like people don't know a lot about you, and maybe this person tried to go in and say, well, like I've been here longer than you, or I have a higher rank than you, or I'm older than you, and blah blah blah. But it's so they would try to undercut you, like, are you sure you want to do that? Or they would talk to other people and say, oh, I don't know if they want to go to college. Why would they want to go to college for that? I don't know if that's very stable. Or like blah blah blah, like to have their own opinion, their own 2 cents that nobody asked for. Or like, oh, I don't know why they would wear that. Or like, did you know? Or they would go to your face and say, did you know that you weren't supposed to do this, but it wasn't even what you were doing? Like they just came up to you and assumed that you were doing something wrong. Like this person always assumes you're wrong, and because they want you to be wrong. But this person, again, they don't understand their shit stinks. There's something about maybe how they mistreat people. Maybe they like are rude. This is someone who's like rude to other people, but then they turn around and then they like try to act nice, and then they make things awkward. Like they make social situations awkward in a way where it's like, okay, well, like they're, they have a bad day, so they're like, I don't know, like they're honest with you, or they're like, oh, fuck you, let's say you got a gap in your teeth, and one day they're like having a bad day and they never liked you, and they're like, you know what, fuck you, buck tooth ass bitch. And then they turn around and you're like, what? Like I was always nice to you, what? And then they turn around and they're like nice to everyone, or they cower away from you, and they expect you to like deal with the awkwardness, or they expect you to be kind of quiet. with them, if this is like a family member, they like kind of like turn their back at you at the next gathering after they said like, oh, but you're like a fat girl, or oh, but yeah, you know those aunts are like, oh, but your skin is so dark, or oh, you have so many pimples, or oh, your hair is so crazy, is your mom blah, blah, like they're really rude to you, like someone like this, but and then the next gathering they're like hide their face. This could be someone who like hides themselves after they like talk shit to you or talk shit about you, and then it's like they make it so that it's awkward, so that people have to forget about what they said to them last time, like something about this, like where they show up to places, like they show up to events that they know that person's gonna be at, like I'm getting like a strong like aunt vibe, or like even like a, I don't know, like a distant uncle, or even a estranged parent, or like again like some sort of like person in your community you don't f with or talk to or know personally like that, and it's like, I don't know, something like this, or even a coworker, classmate you never talk to ever in your life, like you don't even know this person, but maybe you caught them trying to like talk shit, and it's like, excuse me, and it's like, oh, it's like, and you're like, what? Like, I never did anything to you. I don't know you. And it's like, this person would always do little jabs that show that they're jealous, but it's like, you're like, you could compliment them. Like, this person also especially gets angry when you compliment them. Like, when you say something nice, like, oh, like, your hair looks nice today, or like, oh, you did your makeup, it looks good. This person gets really angry. That's how you know who this is. Or like, your shoes look really cool, they look really dope, bro. And it's like, this person's like really angry. Like, they're always angry with you. They always have like some sort of contempt, and it's because they're jealous of you. And it's like, you didn't, it's like, but like, you didn't do anything to this person, so you don't understand why. And maybe they like, I don't know, maybe they like snap at you, or they like, I don't know, or they do things behind the scenes you don't know about regarding other people, like trying to change other people's opinions, or talking hella shit about you to superiors, to law enforcement, or to people they know, to affect your life in some way, or try to like really dirty tricks that you wouldn't even imagine this person like doing, because you don't talk to this person like that. I feel like you sense that this person's like very like maybe you felt like some sort of sympathy for them. Maybe you felt like they were a little socially awkward, or like in some ways like maybe they're just like somebody that like you feel like, you know, maybe they've been through a lot of stuff and they're just trying to like relearn how to be cool, but then you realize this is an adult, you know? And maybe like this person, you gave this person chances to be cool, however cool may mean to you, and I feel like this person just violated that. They just violated those chances, and I feel like this person just doesn't understand that their shit stinks. Like something about how like they will go and complain about you or complain about somebody else, and people will look at them and be like, but like you are literally way worse. Like you're literally like, if you one day stood up for yourself to this person, like even in a small way, a tiny way, like maybe like standing in line for like lunch or something, for example, at like a cafeteria of some sort, and this person's like tries to cut in front of you, you're like, excuse me, I'm right here. I was actually right here. And you know, like it could be like so small that you stand up for yourself, and they're like, oh, and they like took fucking offense to that, and they go around to everybody like, did you know that Jungle Collective, did you know that Pile 2, or whoever you are, is very rude. And did you know that blah, 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 they were really snappy with me at lunch, and that they tried to accuse me of cutting in front of them, like very manipulative language. I feel like this person uses very like backtracking manipulative language to like sway people, but it doesn't work because people kind of pick up on how this person is. This person doesn't have anything nice to say about other people. I heard like whenever this person says something nice about someone or to someone, it feels very forced. It's like they're forcing it. It looks like this person is forcing their face. It's like pulling teeth for this person to be nice or to like have any sort of positive thought. Like this person's very cranky or grumpy, or just people like assume this about them. So like when they go around and try to manipulate things, it's like it's already kind of like, if this person were gonna say like you were being negative, they wouldn't assume it right away. Like they wouldn't, by that I mean like they wouldn't listen to this person's lie right away, because they already know it's under a negative lens. They already know this person sees everything negatively because they don't appreciate anything. They don't say I love this or I like this or this is my favorite flavor or this is my favorite color. They're not positive. They're a very negative person. Like I just feel like they dealt with a lot of things, but like they just, you know, like maybe they're too prideful or maybe they just don't, they weren't raised in a way that uh promoted like a healthy way to take, or you know, they never met a friend that, you know, help, you know, cared about them enough to kind of like help them learn about more healthier ways to like take care of themselves in that way, like in a like their mental state, like their traumas, like maybe get a therapist or like talk to somebody like professional about certain things that they've been through, because this could be somebody kind of really old too, like somebody older than you. I heard this could be somebody with like seniority, I heard, or someone older than you, and it's like you didn't expect this from them due to their age for some of you guys, or due to their seniority, um or like due to their rank in your family. Like I said, this could be a step parent, parent-in-law, something about this, grandparent, aunt, uncle, someone above you, older cousin, older sibling, but it's like it's weird. I don't know, it's like you're more mature than this person and people are seeing that. Okay, Nine of Wands. This person's karma, this person could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign that is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I almost said Gemini, so someone could be a Gemini in this pile, or in this situation, or this person could have Gemini placements. You could, someone's name could start with an M, someone's name could be Martha. Someone could, something about Martha Stewart. Someone could be like an older person, like they could be elderly, or um they could have been just older than you, but like they've been to jail before. This could be someone who's actually has some sort of criminal record you have no idea about, like literally zero inclination about. Like you may even be shocked. You might even find this out about somebody like in the future. I heard the near future, like a little later from now, you might find out about this person's like criminal past, like, and this is really unexpected. You could just think that this person's a massive bitch and maybe they used to, like, I don't know, have a drinking problem or something, but this person definitely has done some stuff that is like really out there. Like it's gonna make your eyes like really wide, but maybe typically they're not. Maybe with this person you're very nonchalant, or you don't let a lot of the things this person says to you or how they react to you like bother you, because like this person, you know, you already could tell this person's a little mentally ill, and a lot of other people can tell too. Like this person is just like really offended or angry with a lot of things that like people have never heard this person laugh for like a happy or positive thing. Like it's always at someone else's expense, it's always like something negative. I feel like when this person is sad, people are feeling awkward because this person is never there for other people. It's kind of like people, I heard when someone sees this person cry, they see a crocodile or alligator. Like they see something, I've seen something scaly and cold-blooded with like teeth that's gonna snap at you. And then I'm hearing the term, what is that? Crocodile tears? Isn't that mean like fake tears? People might think when this person cries that it's fake or it's not real, or when they're sad or upset it's not actually real because of how negative this person always is. And maybe this person is so cold or grimy or evil even. Some people might even think this person's evil or just like bitter, that when this person actually does cry or have some sort of emotion, people feel like it's awkward. Like maybe this person for the longest time felt like showing emotion was weak, but now maybe they're going to get to a point soon or in the future where they might have to show vulnerability or emotion. I heard this person may become a parent or a grandparent, or this person might they might need help. Like they might get to a health, they might have health issues. They might like, I don't know, this might for some of you have to do with pile 1 but not all of you, because of like the terminal illness thing. For some of you guys, this person could have a terminal illness, find out about it and want to do good. They want to be a better person, but like No one's going to want to like see this person as vulnerable or be vulnerable with this person. Nobody's going to feel safe with this person because of how they have been all their life or like all their career knowing these people. And sorry, I keep cutting myself off, but I'm just seeing people hold like a giant pole with a tissue at the end, like a 10-foot pole, and saying, "There, there." I don't know why I'm seeing that. Like somebody hold like one of those grabber sticks, and then like holding like a, I don't know, like a, with a brush on it, and just petting someone through a glass, like a glass window pane, going, "There, there, it's okay." And this person's like crying, and people are like, "Oh," like, I don't know, like, I'm seeing this could be a work, like something about a work situation, because I'm seeing somebody in like cubicles. I'm seeing cubicles, and I'm seeing like an office. I'm seeing like the office setting, and I'm just seeing someone like in corporate clothing. This could also have to do with corporate. Like, I'm seeing someone in corporate clothing like cry in an office, and then everybody else in the office like stand on the other side and just poke them with a pole and be like, "There, there, oh, it's gonna be okay." And this person's like, "Oh," like they're crying, they're showing emotion, and people are like confused, and people don't feel. It's hard now. It's like this person, it was hard for them to feel sorry for anyone, because maybe they felt sorry for themselves. Like every day they wake up, they're like, "Oh, well, my life is horrible." Like they don't find anything positive in their life. And then they see other people, and they just like, "Oh, that person has a better life than me, blah blah blah. I have the worst life in the world. Oh, my life sucks. I have nothing to be happy for." They're like really ungrateful, and they're really negative all the time. And I feel like people are gonna be like, when people in the past have been like, "Oh, like, for example, oh, I'm pregnant, I have a baby," this person's like, "Good for you, pregnancy is painful." Like, this person's negative. Or like, "Oh, my kid just graduated high school," or like, I don't know, something cool, like, "Oh, I just got my first house," or something that people would say, "Oh, good for you," or like, "Oh, congratulations. I got my master's degree. Oh, good for you. Congratulations. Wow, that must have been really hard." This person's sitting there like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah." Like, always negative. They're never happy for anyone. And or when something bad happens to someone else, they never show empathy. They actually want to make that person's life worse for some reason. Like, "Oh, your mom just died? Here, I just spilled this drink." Like, this person is kind of like, I heard, like a poorly behaved cat, like the worst behaved cat in the world, like, but like the cat from hell. Like, how cats, like the story where I've had like a few, when I was growing up, I've had like, I think 3 cats growing up. No, luckily I haven't had a cat that was like evil. All of them were really adorable. None of them were evil to me. None of them really scratched me like that. All of them were adorable. All of them were really good cats, and I really loved them dearly. Maybe a little too much. They were really fat. I had really fat cats. But like some cats, how some other people, they got cats that are like poorly behaved, and they will like knock over a glass that they see at the edge of a table. They'll just be like, boom, like, "Let me just spill this glass." I feel like this person's like that. Like, they just see somebody suffering, and they just swipe at their, I don't know, the last of their glass on the edge of the table, or just like, they like to add to it. Like, this person's weird. Like, they they weirdly like to watch people be miserable. I don't know who this person is, but they're really weird. Um like, this is like, if you were to tell this person like, "Hey, like, just so you know, like, I'm not going to have a lot of energy today, like, I broke my leg." This person's gonna be like, "Oh, well, can you walk? You got a boot on. Can you waddle?" You're like, "Yeah." "Okay, here's a mop." Like, this person's like that. They just don't give a shit. Like, they're very straightforward at some points. Like, they don't have any empathy. They're very like, "Oh, really? Okay, here you go." Because in their mind, they're like, "Well, my life is harder. Well, you should try wiping the ground with a single toothbrush and then licking the dirt off," or so, I don't know, something fucking ridiculous that they made up in their mind. Um, And so, sorry that was so long winded. I feel like this person's karma, though, is that because they've had such a hard time feeling any empathy or feeling anything for other people at all, period, or even any sort of like, oh man, that must hurt, like in a genuine capacity, like maybe they have tried in a fake way say like, oh yeah, that must really suck, you know, your stomach hurts, but it's because like they're trying to look good in front of the family, or they're trying to like make you feel like it's safe to be yourself around them, or something like something manipulative. But like this person's never, I don't know, they never feel for other people. And I feel like because of that, people are going to lack compassion for them. I feel like people are going to find it really hard to care about this person's problems or be there for them when they have issues, because people are going to either be really put off by this person's personality. Maybe this person doesn't know how to be vulnerable, or like let people know that they need help. So maybe this person could go through things and then they just like lash out at people and be like, fuck you, bitch, blah, 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 when they actually need help. And people are gonna be like, oh, like something about this person is like a repellent. Like they're a repellent to what they actually need. They're a repellent to blessings. They're a repellent to miracles. They're a repellent to manifestations. So whatever they want to manifest for their life, they want to manifest love, they want to manifest friendship, they want to manifest people understanding them. They're gonna have the opposite of that because they don't believe in anything. I feel like they don't believe, they just constantly expect shit not to happen, not to work. They always give up. They this is somebody who's so negative, and this could be secret about them, like very secretive, but you could have picked this up. I feel like this is someone who doesn't have, this is not just the level of like they doubt most people. This is the level of 100% they don't believe in anyone being successful. They don't believe in anyone being a genuinely good person. They believe in everybody just being a piece of shit. They don't even believe in naive people. They don't believe that there's people out there that are like unknowing. They think everybody knows how to be evil and are evil. In their mind, they're like, if it's a possibility, then that person is probably going to do it. Like they think that this person's kind of sick. Like they think that humans all are at evil. Like they're all equally the same, because maybe this person's mildly a narcissist. So I feel like this person thinks like, for example, if this one man stabbed a random person, this person is going to think, okay, so if that man stabbed that person, that means I could probably stab that person. That person down there could stab that person. This person can, everybody has the capability, to turn around and stab someone at random. I know this because I can, or I know this because people are evil and blah blah blah. Because, but it's really a projection. I feel like this person's just projecting on every person they meet or see. It's very strange. I think this person needs help. Like, I think it just comes from a very damaged place, like a mentally damaged place. I think this person only sees like good people as manipulation. I think they see like anyone doing anything good, like morals. Maybe if you're somebody who's like, oh, I want to donate money to this charity, they're like, why would you? What's the point? That money's not going to anything. But it's like a charity that you personally have volunteered at, and like, you know, the money goes to it or something in some way, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. Like they're really negative. So I feel like this person is gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna lash out at people when they need help. People are gonna be like, ugh, like, all right, okay, then you don't, they're like, I don't need help. Like this person is like struggling with stuff. They're like, what, are you trying to say I'm weak? I don't need help. And people are like, okay, all right then. Like they make it impossible to even give a chance for people to be nice to them or like understanding, because this person assumes that nobody is understanding because they're not. They don't want to be. Maybe they've spent a lot of time just using up their karma. Like I said, this person could definitely be older than you in some way, or have seniority, like spent more time in this place than you, and it's like they've spent all that time developing bad karma for themselves. They're like, well, if a horrible, rotten person like me existed in my younger years and did all this shitty stuff to people, that's what people are like. And it's like, no, 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 that's you. This person's karma is they have to realize in the end that good people actually do exist, and they're going to feel embarrassed many times. I don't know why I heard embarrassed. Like they're gonna have to feel like they're gonna be in constant situations. I don't know where like they're gonna see people actually be like, here you go, sir. Do you need help? Like, do you need help picking this up? Or, like, randomly on the street, like, trying to cross the street. They're gonna be, like, seeing somebody drop a dollar and someone behind them be like, hey, you dropped this dollar out of your pocket, sir. And that person being like, oh my god, like, that, wow, that's so honest of you. I really needed that dollar, blah, blah, blah. Or something random. I don't know. That's really random. Sorry. That's nonsensical. And this person's gonna be there behind them crossing the street, and they're gonna feel weird, like feel guilty. Like, I don't know, like there's something about how they're gonna feel like it's too late for them to be a nice person because everybody thinks they're not gonna be a good person or a nice person. Maybe this person used to be attractive, or this person used to be good looking or conventional looking, and maybe that's why they spent their younger years kind of being rotten. I heard, like, just being like, oh well, I'm hot, you know, I'm sexy, I can take advantage of people. And then now that they're older, they see other people that say have good karma, have worked hard for themselves, you know, worked on their skincare routine, work on themselves. For example, this could be you. You could fall under this category. Somebody who work on themselves, somebody who work on their fitness, work on their money, save their money, work hard, got everything the honest way. They could see somebody like you, someone who's attractive, you know, as dishonest, because they're like, well, I was honest at some point in the past when I used to be attractive, or when I used to be younger, I lied all the time and blah blah blah, I got away with so much shit, and now my life is horrible and blah blah blah, and now everybody lies to me. And it's like they don't get it. They don't get the karma that's coming around, and it's like they could have assumed this about you. I don't know. They just assume this about everybody. And it's weird because they trusted somebody over you that was bitter and angry like them. There's something about how this person's very jealous, and they like other jealous people. Like, there could be like a sibling of yours in this family that's like younger than you, or has less experience than you, or something like this, or they're just more immature. This person's immature, and I feel like this person, like, I don't know, like they praise that person around you. If this is like a family situation, or even a work situation, school situation, or friends, and that person's like a jealous person, or very low vibrational, doesn't have anything nice to say, very backhanded, very like bitter. And you notice this senior person or seniority person that you're asking about, they like prefer that person. You're like, why? That person doesn't care about you. When you ask them to do something for you or help you with something, they don't actually help you. They don't actually care about it. They're actually bitter. They're actually jealous of people. But it's like they like that person because maybe that person is jealous of you, or that person is jealous of others because they're not attractive or something, or there's something about them that makes this, whoever this person is, like feel comfortable because they're not, I don't know, like that person has like big self-esteem issues, and it's like, oh, you also have self-esteem? You're a real person. Like something weird. Like they think people with like self-esteem issues and like, I don't know, like people who pick on others are real. And I'm not gonna, again, I'm not gonna like shit too much on people because I'll be real, I used to be this kind of shithead. Again, like at the beginning of this whole reading, as I've said, I used to be a massive shithead to people. Like I used to be really karmic when I was younger. I used to be very judgmental. I used to think people who were not judgmental of others were boring. Like, oh, you don't have anything smart or mean to say about that person? Wow, you must be boring. Like, I used to be really toxic and shitty, but it was really because I was insecure, and I just thought I was ugly by default or something at the time, and that, like, oh, there's no reason for me to try to be better or something. I don't know, I feel like this person's in a similar energy. Like, they're just always jealous, but really unself-aware. And I feel like it comes from like this insecure place, like this extremely insecure place where this person only bonds with other negative people or other low vibrational people who only have negative things to say because they think people who are high vibrational are like fake, or like, oh, you're a goody two shoes, aren't you? Or you're not fun because you don't have mean things to say. But I feel like you're not a goody two shoes. I think you're just someone who's fair. You're a fair person and you're honest and you don't go out of your way to be mean to people. I think you're somebody who just minds your business and this, but you're nice, and you could have been nice to this person and this person took it the wrong way because they have trauma within themselves. And I feel like this person's karma is that no one is ever going to feel sorry for this person. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person's karma is that they're never going to get over anything they've been through. They're always going to bring up their trauma from when they were a child, and not in a healing way, not in a like, oh, you know what, like I'm trying to help you learn from this story because I went through this as a kid. No, this is like somebody who whines and whines and whines and nags about the same situation over and over and over and over again to the point where they can never change. Like, this is someone who's never going to change how they look, change their clothes, change their job. If they want to change their job, they're never going to leave that job. If they want to change their lifestyle, they're never going to leave that lifestyle. Like, they're not, if they want to leave their house, they're never going to leave that house. Somebody could be an air sign or a fire sign. Again, huge highlight on fire sign in this pile. Huge fire placements. Like, this is someone who's very competitive too, but like for no reason. Six of Wands. I feel like this person's karma also is watching you become successful. Maybe this person like assumed you wouldn't become anybody, or they just, again, like they keep assuming things, and because they assume things, they think it's true. Like they think they're manifesting reality for other people by saying, oh, you're not going to be shit. But it's like, just because you believe someone's not going to be shit and you're a quote unquote know-it-all doesn't mean you're right. And it's like, this person could have literally thought or laughed at you behind your back, like that, you know, something you were pursuing or some sort of goal in your life or where the trajectory of your life was going to go nowhere. Okay, confirmation, I just knocked a notebook over. It's like this person's going to literally drop everything. I heard, again, also drop the mic. Someone here could be an entertainer of some sort, of performer or content creator, or you're going to make content related to your business or your dreams, and it's going to go viral, or you're just going to have a certain cult following or a cult customer base. It doesn't have to be like a well-known thing, but like you're going to have people that swear by you or already do in anything it is you do, and this is going to take you very far. Like, people are really loyal to you, like from all over. I feel like there's something about your personality that like really connects with people no matter where they're from for some reason. You could be like a very well-traveled person or just a very knowledgeable person, or very like, you're not very ignorant. And if you don't know about something, you're the kind of person to ask someone a little more about it if they are comfortable with sharing with you because you like to learn. And I feel like this is someone who's the opposite. This is someone who's just like, what the fuck is that? You're like, oh, these are blah blah blah. This is called a dipped croissant. What are you eating? It's called a dipped croissant. Never heard of it. Looks like shit. Move on with their day. They don't like inquire more, you know, like why are, you know, they don't even ask, why do I keep seeing these people eat this dipped croissant or this drinking this drink that's this brand, what does it taste like? They don't inquire. They just go on. Not that I'm saying people should, but they're just not a very curious person. And I feel like they're going to watch you in particular become really successful in something, while they sit and probably suffer with something that is a symptom of them not moving on in their life. They could get something to do with hypertension. They could have like heart issues or like health issues that came from their poor coping mechanisms. Like someone here could be like a cigarette smoker. This person could get like a heart attack or a stroke. Not that I'm not manifesting any of this for you, but if this really resonates with you, then it resonates. But this person could have like a serious health issue to do with, like, for example, if this person cannot again move on from issues and they drink to cope, they are going to have like really severe ulcers or holes in their stomach or their liver from drinking too much, smoking too much, like smoking too much cigarettes, like lung cancer, because they cannot cope over the past, they can't move on. And this will be exacerbated more as you keep working on something. I feel like you are already there. You're already reaching your destination of success, but maybe you don't know it yet. Maybe you're in a place with your business or whatever this is you're working on behind the scenes where every curtain is opaque. You don't know what's on the other side of the curtain. You don't even know if there's another curtain on the other side. I heard you could be new to starting your own business or new to making content, but it's like something is climbing constantly for you, or new to starting a club or organization, but you're just kind of going. I'm seeing the Hermit card. You're doing this by yourself with no support, and you're just kind of going as you learn, as you just kind of go day by day. And I feel like this person is watching that, and I feel like also there's something about how like you're pulling one curtain and you have no idea on the other side. There's one curtain, like you're really close and you have no idea that on the other side of this curtain is your goal, because you're just like so like hard working, like you are so like dedicated and like really persistent in just pulling open the curtain, opening this door, opening that door, getting to step 2, step 3, step 4 of your plan, of your goal, that you have no idea that on the other side of one of these curtains really soon is literally your dreams. And it's almost going to shock you, and it's going to shock this person especially more than you. And it's because you don't listen to people who doubt you, because some of you guys could be spiritual, some of you guys could definitely like have a relationship with your ancestors or some sort of communication with your ancestors or your intuition or with the divine or with the universe in some way, or you have some sort of I heard some sort of understanding about the law of attraction, the laws of the universe, the laws of manifestation, and you're just kind of, I heard, keeping your head down and doing the steps over and over again, doing what you know you have to do to get there, and you're getting there. And it's like, I don't know, you're about to be shocked at how effective you are, like how powerful your manifestation is, and this person is too. 7 of Wands. Yeah, again, this person is going to be forced to defend themselves when they should be doing opposite. 7 of Wands, people, their karma is, people is going to be seeing this person as very over defensive, very overprotective of themselves, very unreachable, very like unrelatable. I feel like people are going to want to help this person, and this person's going to snap at them, and then they're just going to be like, okay, I tried to help you, and they're just going to it's going to be really easy for people to abandon this person. I heard it's going to be really easy for this person to be abandoned. King of Wands in the reverse. If this person's married, I heard they're getting cheated on. I heard if they're married to a fire sign, that person is cheating on them. This could be someone that is attractive than them, or like I said, this person used to be attractive and maybe they were really like rotten to people around them, but there's something about how their spouse is more attractive than them now. Like maybe when they met their spouse, maybe they used to be the pretty one or the handsome one in some way, but now that the roles have switched and their spouse is cheating on them, or their girlfriend or boyfriend is like being disloyal to them. You see how he's holding his ball like very like without any commitment? Thank you to my mods. It's like, you know how this guy's holding the ball with zero commitment, just like with 2 fingers? It's like that's how this person's marriage is being treated. It's like they're being tossed around like a ball. Like this person is being treated with reckless abandon by their friends and their partner. Like their partner doesn't care about them. Their partner doesn't care if they fall. Their partner doesn't even care if they don't show up at home one night. They don't care. This person is like out and about. This person has their own life, their own job, their own situation. It's like even maybe their own partners out there, and it's like their marriage is just completely disconnected. I also see this white flag. This person's karma also has to do with like that person that they're married to or connected to, just kind of throwing up a white flag, like surrendering to the whole situation as like just like a lost cause. I heard lost cause, like whoever this person is that is stuck to them in some way in their life, this person sees this pile two as a lost cause. Like they see this person as someone who's never going to be positive, never going to get anywhere, like their marriage is never going to get anywhere, their career is never going to get anywhere. If this is like an employer and another employee, like they just see this person as just like kind of just like going to stay at whatever that is, like maybe get worse, like their marriage is getting worse, like they might end up like getting, I don't know. I also heard of this is like an older person and they've been married for like like a long time to the whoever this is. This white flag also tells me that like it's a lost cause to get a divorce. It's a loss of money to get a divorce to whoever this is. They just think this person is so difficult to deal with that they just don't show up home anymore. Whoever pile two is, they just don't show up. They don't even do, they're just separate. Others of you, if this person's not married, doesn't have a partner, this could just be like their best friend that betrays them in front of their face, like plays around in their face. For others of you, this is like, I don't know, someone that comes into their life, or an employer or somebody here that is like going to betray them and use them in some way to get higher than them. Like just go behind their back, go above their head. This fire sign, and this is somebody who already knows this person's true personality, so they don't feel bad. They have no empathy. Eight of Wands, their karma has something to do with you guys getting a message really soon. Again, something to do with a fire sign. I feel like you guys are, this is giving me like fast communication. You guys are going to receive a message really soon, or some sort of email, some sort of text message really soon to do with you guys. I heard relocating away from this person or away from somewhere this person can see you. I heard you guys could also be getting a message about some sort of financial windfall, some sort of big financial like thing. I heard what you thought was a loss was never a loss. Maybe you were stuck with this person in some way, like stuck with like maybe you were stuck with a class in some way, and this person was like a classmate or a teacher or one of the teachers' assistants, or like this is like a workplace and you thought you were stuck at this job with this person, like or like, I don't know, I heard retirement community. I don't know, someone could be like a part of a retirement community and you're like, oh my gosh, I just heard the most messed up thing. Don't hate me, but I heard I heard someone say, when is this person gonna pass away? Wow, someone has no chill. Someone could be like older and living at a retirement community with this person, and someone just said, when is this person going to like leave? You know what I'm saying? Or like hospice, like this person, people don't like this person in this community. Wow. Okay, yikes. For others, I don't know. That's messed up. I don't support that, but like I just heard that's somebody, others of you, this could be like a community and everybody's like looking at them like, when are they going to move out, or like how can we get this person to move out or get evicted, kicked out, or like even kicked out of this job? How can we get this person to get fired or leave this job? Early retirement, when is this person getting retired? Or when is this person getting replaced in the family? Like when is this person's responsibilities getting given up? This could even be somebody who's the president of something, or even like on the council, or like part of a government that they shouldn't be. Like they could be too old. But meanwhile, Eight of Wands, you are getting a message really fast about like your money, about not having to deal with this person. I heard the moment that you get this message or you see this something to do with this message or this call or this something that's coming to you, some sort of communication that's coming to you to do with your money, you're going to immediately think about never seeing this person again, and you're going to get really happy. Even though your success has nothing to do with this person, it's kind of like you're going to see this situation as over, finally, I heard, and it's like on to the next happy step in your life. And this person's going to have to see that, and that has to do with this person's karma. Five of Swords, this person's karma also has to do with a lot of arguments. I feel like a lot of people are going to have a lot of mean things to say. If this person had a lot of people be nice to them for some reason, I don't know, for some reason people felt like they had to respect this person or be nice to them, like in a forced way, even though this person is a bitch. Like, I heard this person's a massive bitch. People are no longer going to have a filter with this person. I heard people are just going to finally just see it as what it is and just be like, you know what, like, you're being a massive bitch right now and I'm not going to help you. Like, this person might try to talk disrespectful or reckless how they usually do with people, maybe because of their rank, like I said, or their age, or age in the family, their place in the family, or their position at your job. And it's like people are gonna actually see what this person's position actually is and be like, oh, actually, like, I don't actually have to listen to you. Like, you're not actually, like, you're just over here talking a bunch of shit. I'm not scared of your personality. Like, people are no longer going to be scared of this person's personality. Maybe you leaving this family or finally getting this message and leaving this area or leaving this workplace or leaving this neighborhood or this situation for good is going to encourage people that are still there to actually stand up to this person and be like, you know what, like, you're not actually that scary and you should shut up. Like, someone might actually, I heard this person's karma is like someone might actually at their job tell them to shut up to their face. Like, can you just shut up? And this person's gonna be shocked. They're gonna be like humiliated. Like, they're gonna really just be like, I heard multiple people might tell this person to shut up or tell this person, like, do you hear yourself? Or like, do you have a problem with me? Because I heard this person has an attitude, and if this person works at a job where they deal with clients or customers, I heard even customers might actually like fight them or actually be like, did you just say that to me? Can I talk to your manager? Or like email the CEO and be like, excuse me, like, did you just say that to me? And this person's just gonna be like shocked Pikachu face, like, oh my god, like, did you actually just talk to me? An older person, an older man, an elderly woman like this? Do you know how old I am? And it's like, yeah, you old ass bitch, why the fuck did he talk to me? Like, somebody's gonna really like be rude. Do you know who I am? Did you know that I'm the supervisor? Did you know that I'm the teacher's assistant? Did you know that I am a blah blah blah? I am a alumni of this college and I did a big donation. I don't give a fuck. Like, people are gonna just be like, well, I don't give a fuck, you're rude. And this person's just gonna be genuinely shocked, like, wow. Like, people are gonna return this person's energy to their face and they're just gonna be genuinely shocked. But it's like, this person genuinely shocks people with how fucking rude they are. Like, every person they meet, I feel like if they meet strangers now, they're like, people are like, hi, because I feel like most people that are happy or normal, at least or at least a little bit mildly mentally balanced, are, you know, they go out in public and they mask themselves to a point where when they meet people, you know, at the cash register of a store, or like, I don't know, someplace, random place, and they bump into someone, or they say hi, someone says hi to them, they smile, because it's like a random courtesy. I don't know if that's just an American thing. Maybe that's just an American thing, because here in America, you know, at least in California, a lot people, they at least smile, you know. That's maybe not in my place, but like in a lot of places, it's like kind of like a courtesy. Culturally, people like, hi, hello, how are you doing? Hello, sir, how are you doing? That's my American voice. Hello, my name is John Doe. Welcome to America. But like, this person is very like rude. Like, they go out and they like subvert that expectation that people have, social expectation of just the general, like, hi, you're a human, I'm a human, let's be nice today. Like, no one goes around, or barely, you know, people don't go around and act all hostile and go crackhead mode and be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, I never met you before, but fuck you, let's have a fight now. Like, no one, people walk into the store, hi, hello, They walk into a business, they walk into a restaurant, hello, thank you for having me, you know, or whatever. Um, but this person's opposite, and I feel like they've never had somebody return that energy to them. I feel like they interact with people in a really shocking and rude way or off-putting way, and people are just like so shocked they just kind of let it go, and they just, you know, they don't interact with this person again. They're just like, I think that person's weird, or that person's like a little bit like mental, let's just go over here. And this person doesn't ever get a reaction. I don't think this person ever is mirrored back their craziness. And so I feel like now, for some reason, people are now going to be in this like this energy of like looking at this person straight in their face and just returning it back to them, just being like, you know what, fuck you. And they're like, what? And they're like, don't, like, someone's gonna be like, don't talk to me like that, like, because this person talks to people in a way and they get away with it, maybe because, like I said, like, I'm an elderly person, or I'm the manager of this establishment, or I'm the teacher, I'm the professor, or I'm older, something like this, or I own this place, or my family, for some of you it's like, my family owns, you know, all of these car dealerships. Like, their name could be like on all these Ford dealerships or something, and then it's like blah blah blah, and people, you know, I don't know, like like, I don't know, this could be somebody at your school, you know. I have all these friends and blah blah, I don't know, I like, you know, at your college, something weird, like they act very immature. It's like now people are just turning around on them, and they're just like giving them that energy, being like, you know what, I don't care. And this person is just gonna have that constantly. I feel like if this person's used to people, I don't know, automatically accepting them or accepting their credentials or their resume just because of like the, I don't know, whatever makes them think they can go around and be a bitch, it will no longer be accepted. People are just like, all right, well, many people have their pilot's license, and you are a bitch, and I don't want to hire you. Next. And they're like, what? But I have a degree in mixology. Yeah, but you have a horrible personality, and you don't. We're not looking for someone with your qualifications. Next. Like something like this, it's like this person's gonna get harsh reality. For some of you guys, this person might get bitch slapped. Someone might actually slap this person in the face if this really applies to you, especially if this is a man. For some of you guys, if this is a man that likes to get handsy or touchy, or they're kind of creepy, like they like to get really close to people who don't want them close to them, like this person could have even tried to hover around you. Even if this is someone in your family, like this is someone really gross and creepy and sick, but like they hate you, but they're like, maybe they had like a creepy obsession or attraction to you, or like a weird like tone towards you. This person's gonna get like beat up. I heard this person's gonna get slapped. Like if this is like someone's creepy uncle or something weird like that, or like some older, like, I don't know, someone like who trying to abuse their power before, like this person's gonna get bitch slapped. They're gonna get like beat up. Actually, they're gonna get their ass whooped. They're gonna get their ass whooped into a pulp and then canned for perfect spreading. Like this, I heard this person might actually get arrested because, again, okay, my nose just itched. This person might want to actually talk to you, and I heard nip this situation in the bud. Like they might want to gaslight you and make you feel like they might want to sit down. I heard this person might want to put their hand on your shoulder. This might be someone who puts their hand on people's shoulders, and they might want to be like, hey, let's level. I was over dramatic, you were over dramatic, let's blah. And it's like, no. This person's gaslighting you. They were being an asshole. You know, they were going out of their way to attack you, doing whatever this was. They're doing this massive slander, this massive, like, bitch shit. It's like, no. You, because my nose was itching, they might try to talk to you and level with you, but you're not going to take it. And I feel like nobody's going to take it anymore either. I feel like people just seeing through their shit now. Like, it's over. It's because this person's getting confident and they're just talking too much. This person's talking too much, and their manipulation is being seen through. I think the biggest thing about people who manipulate is, like, I feel like the less they say, the better. Because the more someone says, it's like the more information and the more space you're giving someone to look for holes in your story. Especially someone who's actually smart, or someone who's actually, like, already doesn't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like someone already looking for something. And this person will, this person will be meeting people like this that already don't trust them. And this could be, like I said, people at their job, people in their classroom. This could be their students if they're a teacher, like people that are supposed to question them, people they're supposed to be honest to, or their customers if this is like a job, their clients. um yeah, they're about to get like really called out, physically hurt. I heard like someone's gonna want to physically beat this person up for some of you guys, or beat this person up with their words, like really just roast this person, drag them, make them more sad. Okay, that was pile 2. I'm gonna move on to pile 3 because now we're up to a 2 hour mark, and um, it is getting really late. If you guys are still here with me, thank you so much. And thank you to pile 2. If you guys like that, feel free to like this, leave me a comment if that really resonated. It lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine. um, and thank you so much to you guys in the chat. Sorry I'm not really focusing much in the chat right now, just because this has been a really, I don't know, this was a really juicy reading. It gave me a lot of information. I hope it's not too much. I hope I'm not like hoarding you guys with too much information here. But we're gonna finally get to pile 3. What was pile 3 again? Oh yeah, the knife. And before we get started on the knife pile, I'm gonna take a sip and do our sound cleanse, and that'll be the rest. That'll be the end of the reading. Yeah. Wow. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. You guys are so nice. All right, so we're gonna get to pile 3. All right, here's the sound cleanse. We're just gonna cleanse the energy of the last pile, and thank whoever helped us with the last one, and let's move on to the third one. All right, this is gonna be pile 3, guys. Pile 3. I might turn up my air. I got this little fan thingy at my job because my AC almost exploded. That reminds me of I keep having ADHD autism connections, random as usual, random references in my head. But I heard, and then we all exploded, from King of the Hill. But sorry, maybe somebody's from Texas. Somebody could be like who like country music. Somebody could listen to country music, or heard it recently in like a store, or went to like a sporting goods store recently, or like some sort of hunting, camping store. Or this could be regarding somebody who likes that stuff, or you could be somebody who likes that stuff. But yeah, my AC almost exploded, so I have to use this little fan because it's really hot. Oh, thanks guys for the confirmations in the chat. Pile 3. So this could be somebody that honestly I feel like you either don't know this person very well, or like if you were to see this person now, you would literally not know what to say, or you wouldn't recognize who they are now. Whoever you're asking about, pile 3, because they look so different now than the last time you saw them. This person could be an air sign, or they could have air placements, or you could, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this person didn't like that you were honest, that you are an honest person. Like, I feel like you just say how you feel, even if you're wrong. You could be somebody, even if you're wrong in the moment and you're accepting of being wrong, but like, you'll just say things like you're somebody who lays things out on the table, cards on the table, I heard. You could also be a reader, pile 3. Some of you guys who picked pile 3 could also be somebody who does tarot reading, or you could be intuitive in some way, have abilities. If not, some of you guys could actually have ancestors that are very connected to nature. Like some of you guys who picked pile 3 could have indigenous ancestors or really, really, really old family bloodlines that have some sort of spiritual aspect, spiritual skills of some way. There's like songs handed down or some sort of rituals, some sort of practices. Um, I feel like whoever this is, if that does really apply to you, this person's really jealous of your background. I feel like this person could be racist. I'll be really honest with you. I feel like a strong thing about this person being racist, so racist they are jealous of you. This is somebody you don't know very well. This could be somebody who had a class with you, like in college, or had a job with you, but they worked in another part of that job, or they live somewhere and you never saw them in your life before. My fan just died. So that's a confirmation here. That's a confirmation that I don't know, like this person saw you and it was like their see how my shit just died? Like it was like their whole world ended. It was like something about you being here wherever they are. It's like, oh, this is the end of my world. I need to stop Jungle Collective. I need to stop whoever picked pile 3 because something about you makes this person feel threatened. I feel like something about you makes this person feel jealous and you don't know this person. This is definitely like a random weirdo pile 3. I feel like this is definitely somebody that if you know them, like if they are somebody you know, it's like possibly like somebody you were friends with for a really short amount of time, somebody you dated for a really short amount of time, or somebody who is with someone you dated for a really short amount of time, or somebody you don't know very well, or somebody you ended something with like on bad terms. Like this is like their partner that you're asking about, or like somebody else's ex-partner that has an issue with you for some reason. I don't know, like this could be like for others of you, if it's not, this is like somebody who's just jealous of you. Like this is somebody you were nice to. For some of you guys, this is someone that you were nice to or that you just didn't really have any like negative feelings towards at all at first. Like you were just like, okay, like you're just some other guy or some other girl that also goes to this school or also goes to this job or also goes here. Somebody in the background, I don't really know you, blah blah blah. But then you notice this person, like, I don't know, being weird towards you, like maybe like trying to show up places, trying to wear your outfits. Maybe this person tries to copy you. Like you could have seen this person try to copy you in some way, copy the way your voice sounds. Maybe like this person like listens to you talk. Maybe you guys make I heard somebody here could make podcasts or be like in a radio show or on TV or on YouTube, make vlogs. Some of you guys do voiceovers for like cooking videos. Someone here could just have a beautiful voice and sing, or you guys just like have a very specific way of like carrying yourself, your style, your aesthetics very specific to you, very unique, very like apparent of you. You're very like on brand. I heard pile 3, whoever picked pile 3 is very like on brand with themselves. Like you know exactly what you like, what you look good in, what works with you. But other people, you probably get a lot of people that like to copy you. You probably get a lot of people that get jealous of you for no reason, even when you're nice to them, even when you help them. Some people even probably get like annoyed or even like threatened by you because you help them. This could be something that happens very often. And I feel like whoever this is, if even if this is someone you didn't help, this is like somebody that like out of nowhere kind of like decided to be a hater, wanted to harm you, just wanted to make your life a hell any way they could, or make you really uncomfortable because like I feel like this person's just jealous of you. I feel like this person, the moment you arrived, I feel like this is somebody, like I said, you don't know very well, so you could be new to wherever this person is. Like this person could have been in this place longer than you. Like this could be like a workplace or a school or like an apartment building, sorority, I heard, fraternity, some sort of club here. I don't know what this is, a place you frequent. This could even be a place you frequent or some class that you take on the weekends. And this new woman shows up or this new man shows up there. And this person just gives you the stink eye. Or like they were cool with you at first. You're like, hey, do you want to be partners in this fitness class and hold each other's sit-ups, or I don't know, spot each other. And it's like, okay, cool. And then this person, I don't know, like I heard this person just immediately switched up their energy towards you. I heard this person immediately just started acting really weird and really like you couldn't trust them. I feel like you can't trust this person. I think this person acts very sus. Like you saw this person acted very sus around you, or like really creepy and weird. You I also heard for some of you guys, you couldn't tell if this person was attracted to you or if this person wanted to like cut your skin and wear it and like be a serial killer. Like like this person, like you couldn't tell if they were trying to compete with you or if they liked you, because this person was like really nice to you at first, and you there was no reason for this person to hate you. And maybe for some of you guys, this is like a lesson, especially if you identify as being an empath watching pile 3. This person could definitely be that lesson for you guys about how some people just can hate you even if you don't do anything to them personally, or some people, they can perceive certain things that you do as personal, and then they'll just make it their mission to hate you. And this could be like somebody that you can assume is really nice or really good to you at first, really cool. But it's like I heard this person didn't even give you a chance to really present yourself as a person. They just kind of made assumptions. I think they made assumptions about you from day one. I think like the moment you said hello to this person was nice to you and nervous around you because they thought that you were like some amazing like inhuman thing that doesn't have to deal with human problems or something. Like they really put you on a pedestal, and then it started to turn into a hate. So it was like an admiration, like maybe this person copy you and you're like, yeah, it's okay, like cool, like it's great to see more people wear this kind of shoes or this kind of outfit, like, now it's less lonely out here, now it's squad, now we're out here wearing the same thing, gang gang. Sorry, maybe that's something that this person says or you say, but like but then it started becoming that this person started to hate on you. Like this person isn't supportive, and it's like weird, and it's like, ugh. They would say things that are gross, or like do things that kind of convey to you that you can't trust this person, that they're kind of dangerous. There were like near I heard there were like near misses where there are things that could have really happened badly to you where this person was around, but they didn't. Like you just missed them just in time, because this knife, I've almost cut my finger with it like a few times, but I don't. Because it's very sharp. I've done that with other knives, but this one I always miss it. It's like playing, what do you call it, that knife game? I forgot what you call it. That old fashioned game where you stab between your fingers. Someone could tell me in the comments, but it's like being friends with this person, having this person around you if they're a family member, or even like dating this person briefly, or being connected to this person in some way, or even being around this person. And I feel like you don't choose to be. Um, it's like playing that game where you could stab your finger at any moment. I feel like it's a gamble being around this person. I feel like you feel like gambling, it's gambling your safety to even be incorporated with this person in any way, even if you don't know them, even if this is like your ex's baby mom or like some random person that your ex met because your ex can't stop talking about you or something, or your ex friend can't stop lying about you. It's like whoever this random person is that like is jealous of you, hates you or something, they hate you because your ex keeps talking about you or something. It's like even then you see like even having this person like near you, even in like a certain mile radius, is considered risky. Like you literally don't, you see this person as like probably like a safety hazard. Maybe this person is weaker than you in some way. Like maybe you could see this person as like physically weaker, or maybe other people see this person. I heard other people, because I think other people are talking about the situation without you knowing, they see this person also as physically weaker than you. This person could possibly be like very unhealthy, like a lot more unhealthy than you. They could move slower than you. They could be very out of shape. They could, I don't know, do like really hardcore drugs, or drink a lot, or smoke a lot more in a way where it's like their lungs are effed up. I don't know, like they just don't have as much agility. And it's like I th- it's kind of like this person, it's like you see this, so maybe like because you don't see this person as a total threat to you, maybe because you've dealt with people like I heard you've dealt with people more strategic and smarter than this person, like people that were less blatant than this person. This person's jealousy of you is very blatant, but there's something about how like you're not threatened by this person, and people know that, and other people also aren't worried about you and this person. They know that this person's weaker than you as well, mentally and physically. Wow, I just stabbed that box. Yeah, this person's very weak. They're very like for show, but there's something about how like you like you still see this person as very mentally unstable. Like this person had done things that show you that this person's not mentally stable. And it doesn't have to do with like physical or mental strength, because all it has to do is one all it has to take is one crazy stupid person. Like one crazy psycho weak person to fuck it up for everyone else. Think about this. Think about school shooters. Think about serial killers. Think about like bombers, people who bomb public places. Usually, you know what, some of these people, they're very like they're not physically nimble. They're weak. They just got a gun, they just got enough money to take a gun, or they stole a gun and they went and did that to all these people. They affected a whole situation. They're not mentally well. And maybe you could approach the situation with whoever this wacky whack job clown bitch is. You could approach them as like that logic, like this is like, yeah, like I'm not afraid of you, or like, yeah, like you're very silly, like a lot of your, like this person could even make you laugh, like this person could try to say things that make you sad, but they're really like lame. Like they're really weak. Like this person's voice is shaking, they're like, oh hey jungle collective, nice shirt, it looks loose. Mm. And it's like they're like dying inside. They're like shaking. Their hands are shaking and their body is shaking. And they're like, like after they did this like one crazy mean thing, it was a weak ass thing they said to you. And it's like you're laughing. Like I feel like you laugh at this person. Like you see them as such a weakling because you've been through such more intense bullying. You've been through such more strategic and more like fucked up people than this. And it's like this is like not even child's play. And so it's like not that you see this person as like a threat in that way personally, because you're like this person isn't very physically strong, mentally strong, and then you saw how they tried to make you quote unquote cry, and it was like it's like you could be like a plus sized person watching me, like you could be someone who's like a little thicker or curvier, and this person was like, you're fat," and you're like, "Bitch, really?" Like like you're like laughing. It's like, okay, like I don't know, it's like my feelings are hurt, question mark. Like you saw how weak this person is, like they don't hurt your feelings. Like you could be very like different from other people all your life in some way, and you've dealt with everything since possibly childhood or for a long time, or you could be someone with a disability or someone who's just different from others. And it's like this person was like, you're not responsible. I'm just getting this nervous, shaky voice. Like they couldn't even say it to your face, and it's like you just. I feel like either some okay, whoever picked pile three, you either are the kind who keep your face like you just keep your eye range off of this person because you're about to whoop their ass the moment that the dots and your Terminator targets land on this bitch. Like you will go cyborg rage on them and rip them from limb because this person is annoying to you, and you probably avert your eyes, or you're the kind of person to just avert your attention completely and just because you're going to kick this person's ass, or like blow up, and you don't want to blow up because maybe this person's in an environment where you can't really be doing that, like maybe they're in public all the time when you see them. And for others of you, you might like you might be the kind of person who's opposite of that. Like you might be the kind of person to be like, all right, and what? Like you're either like don't talk to me, or like some of you guys are like, and what? Okay. And this person, I'm sorry, I went sorry, I got lost in that tangent, but sorry, I feel like I'm gonna go back. I feel like this person doesn't threaten you that way, but they threaten you in the way where, like, yes, they're like a school shooter. Like people like this, you understand just by the way they interact with you or how they go out of their way as a grown adult, because I do read for adults only on this channel, not children, not under 18. This is 18 plus only. As a fellow grown adult, you picked up that this person's not mentally stable, they're not right in the head, going out of their way to try to like trigger you because are they bored? Do they not have things to do? This person could even have kids or have like people to take care of or like really or a job or like, really serious adult stuff to take care of, and instead they're literally acting 12 and trying to kind of do these things around you or be a certain way around you, and you kind of sensed or picked up, all right, like this is not normal. This is not mature. This is somebody I would just want to stay away from, because like you never know with people like this. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like, because like I said, it takes mental illness just to fuck everything up for someone. It only takes mental illness for somebody to like lose their shit. You don't have to be strong, you don't have to be, smart to fuck somebody else up. You just have to be stupid and weak. Like, for example, people on the road, they start those huge traffic collisions that actually like harm people. It's like they didn't have to be mentally strong to do that. They didn't have to be this and that to do that. And so maybe you understand that and you distance yourself from this person. You could even see this person as somebody you would want to physically protect yourself from. Maybe some of you guys like, I don't know, have a gun or pepper spray or a knife, and it's like, you wouldn't have to use it on this person, but it's more like you don't know when like somebody's gonna go psycho zombie on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know when someone one day is just gonna snap and just like decide that you're their enemy, because it's also like giving like this person's so unstable. It's like you don't know this person. This person doesn't know you, or they knew you for a very very short amount of time. Like, they don't know you at all. They're starting to assume things about you that don't make sense for someone who knows you that long, or for that amount. And it's looking very unhinged, it's looking very unstable, especially to other people. And I feel like you just see this person as very like not stable, not balanced. They're making assumptions about you to other people that are not, they're just not grounded in reality. And yeah, I just see this whole like, maybe other people, I feel like other people are going to hold this standard for this person too. Like, other people might hold this logic of like, this is someone who has like a school shooter energy about them, and you just kind of have to like be happy elsewhere. I don't know why, I'm sorry, I kept going in circles about how this person is not intimidating to you, but they're intimidating in another way. I don't know why they made me go in circles and circles about that and waste time. I felt like I was like just yammering about that, but I feel like it's because this person wants to intimidate you. Maybe this person always wants you to be intimidated, not intimidating, sorry, intimidated. Like, but you never are. Like, maybe that's why this person makes you laugh, or you see this person as a ass clown or as a joke, because you've seen many like weak attempts that this person has tried to like intimidate you or make you feel some sort of way, but you just see this person as a weakling. You're like, oh darling, like, just from that one insult you tried to say about my weight, or like something so fucking basic that I quote unquote haven't heard before, I already know that like you're a weakling. Like, none of this fucking matters. You're literally nothing to me. Like, you're not like this person. I don't know, like and this person gets pissed about that. They're like, why are you not threatened by me? Why are you not upset and blah blah blah? Why are you not paying attention to me? Why are you not scared of me? And it's like, because you already know what this person's about. Just, what makes this person stay up at night. You know what goes bump in the night for this person in their closet. You know what makes this person have nightmares because of what they made fun of on you, what they projected on you, what they tried to bully you about, possibly. told you everything you needed to know about this person's like level of mental strength. And that was already enough for you to know, like, and so what? And so what? Like, what are you gonna do about it, bitch? Are you gonna sit here and cry? Are you gonna sit here and, I don't know, have an are you, oppression Olympics and whine and complain to me about how hard your life is? Like, I don't know what this person wants to do. Like, I don't know, they're not, it's not intimidating you though. It's just weak. It's constantly making you laugh, and then it makes this person mad, and they're trying to do things to intimidate you. They're trying to copy you. They're trying to wear like a fancier outfit than you, or like they're trying to like have a fancier car than you. They're trying to always one up you or like intimidate you. Like try to, maybe like they're trying to like stand in places. Maybe this person's being weird. Like maybe this bitch is like trying to show up places that you go, but like trying to like stand in the corner and be creepy. But it looks funny. It looks like somebody just kind of like, are you okay, ma'am? And they're just like in the corner of Taco Bell while you're like ordering food, and they're just like, do you see me? You can't escape me. I'm here too. And it's like, oh, hey. All right, I'm gonna have a number 5. It's like you're, or like they're standing in the corner of like the store, and they're just like, and you're like, oh, didn't I just see you over there? All right. It's like they're intimidate. Maybe they're trying to intimidate you by like smothering you or showing up places, and it's like, I don't know. It's just, it's funny. It's not. I don't know why I'm getting that. Yeah. There's also something really, it's this reading, pile 3 is not coming out very clear because this person, you don't know them very well. I feel like you just don't know this person. And it's like, you don't know them enough to care. I feel like this person kind of was hasty about attacking you. I feel like you're much smarter than that. Like if this person tried to emotionally manipulate you in a way where your feelings would get hurt, but like they didn't give you anything to latch onto emotionally. Like this person didn't give you any good, I don't know, like, you know how when you watch a horror movie or any action movie in general where there's a character and they call it like, what do you call it, like when, I'm sorry, you know, where the audience is attached to the character, where they like humanize the character, kind of personification or something like that, right? It's like, um oh my gosh, it's like escaping me. It's like this person didn't give you enough information in their movie. They didn't give you enough like nice energy for you to even have any human attachment to this person, or like even like associate them as being like a relatable person that you would empathize with, because they kind of acted weird. They never, I feel like if this person was more like uh down to earth with you, maybe you would have been a little bit more swept up by like their tactics, more confused, because it's like, oh, yesterday you called me your bro, and yesterday we went out and, I don't know, got beer together, and everything was really cool, and I talked to you about like, I don't know, my child, or you talked to me about your childhood, and we bonded over that or something, like as friends, and now like you're doing this. But no, this person, they were really sloppy with it. They just kind of went in, they looked at you, they pointed at you, they're like, you're my enemy. You are somebody I'm jealous of, and I can get anything that you're gonna gain. The thing is, this person doesn't understand what you want. They keep trying to obtain things that they think you're gonna get. This person thinks that they're Amazon, or like that they're, um, like they think that you're like, they're like you know how like shopping sites, they like, maybe you're gonna like this related items. They think that they're like, I keep hearing like they think they're like able to predict, like they're able to AI predict like what you want in life, so they can beat you to it or make you jealous or intimidated, but it's like they just will never understand what you want. um they just keep studying you. They're like, oh, Jungle Collective Pile 3, they like yoga. Well, I'm going to take a yoga class, and my parents are rich, so I'm going to buy the yoga studio. And I bet that's gonna make Jungle Collective so angry, and it's gonna ruin yoga for her, because she made a post on her social media, or she told us one day in the friend group or in the chat that like that she loves yoga. It really brightens her day. But this person doesn't understand that yoga is not your dream. It's just something you do to be healthy. Like this is like an example. This isn't exactly what it is, but it's like they keep studying you. They keep like trying to just dig and dig and dig, and they keep taking the surface level ego shit, and they think that's what you want out of life, and that's what's going to upset you, but that's not, because you're actually deeper than that. And it's so maybe, or maybe it's like, you're like, "Oh, I really I don't know, like you could be like, "Oh, I really want this in my life. And this person, I don't know why I'm getting this. Like, I really want this type of job or something like this. But it's not like a job you're serious about. It's not like, oh, this is my life's passion. But it's more like, oh, I would like this type of job. This person will go and get that job, and they'll be like, and they'll go and get the full promotions, and they'll go and do the whole thing, and they don't even like the job. They don't even like the place. And the whole time you're like, oh, well, I found a better job. That was just like a little like random ideal idea, but this person thinks that's the key to like competing with you or like getting your attention. And it's like, I don't think this person understands that like things are temporary, especially for people like you. Maybe you're somebody who's spiritual, or you're somebody who really really believes in the universe, or you believe if it's right for you, it's going to be there, and it's right for you. It's going to be easy for you to obtain. That's manifestation. You don't, if you don't need to force it, that's what it's for. You believe that, whatever's going on, whatever higher power, whatever you believe in, everything will fall in place. And if you don't believe in any of that, you just believe that everything falls in place for you because you stay prepared. And this person just like, maybe this person's very fixed. Like maybe this person's a fixed sign, or they're just very fixed in their ways. Like they just keep thinking like, okay, well, this person wants to do this, or this person wants this car. It's like, I wanted that car in 2005. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you need to get over it, or something about, you need to get over it. Like, but they're like, well, I went and bought the entire yoga studio. It's like, I talked about liking yoga like because I started it years ago, and I don't even do it anymore. It's like, it's not my life's passion. Like, or I like doing this because it actually leads me to this actual thing I like doing. So I don't know, this person just doesn't get your motivations. They never can be you. They never can compete with you, because they're never going to understand where you come from. You come from a higher vibration. Maybe you have dreams, maybe you have passions, but they are from a place of like wanting to improve things for other people, or better something for that industry, that community, or better things for yourself, or just better yourself. Whereas this person just goes into things because they like care about image. They're very shallow. This is a very shallow person. This is someone who really looks in the mirror a lot. Not that looking in the mirror is bad, but like maybe this is someone who will like, I feel bad for this person a little bit, because this is somebody who probably suffers with like body image issues. Like they really like unnecessarily kind of like think there's something wrong with their body, like they wish they had someone else's body. But like, this is somebody who just like, this is like one of those situations where it's like they need to go, you need a professional. This is like that scene in White Chicks where it's like, I'm gonna get you a professional, right? I'm sorry, I don't remember the exact scene, but it's, remember when like if you've ever watched White Chicks, sorry, there's a scene where like one of the twins is, with one of the friends, and they're like they're like two men basically dressed as these women, and they're disguising themselves as these women, and their friends are oblivious. And this one friend that she goes into the fitting room with, or the guy goes in the fitting room with, is like very like, she has like really serious body image issues. She's like, okay, so like, what do you think of this skirt? And then the guy who's in the girl costume, he's like, "Oh, I think it looks good." And she's like, "It looks good? I look fat like a whale." Like, I don't know, she just like freaks out, and she's like, "Oh, no, 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 like, okay, well then maybe you could try this one." She's like, "Really? This color makes me look so ugly. How could you?" Like, I don't know if you've seen that scene, but like, that's giving me this person's vibe. Like, it's like, it's like, and then sorry, and then at the end I remember that character being like, okay, how about, can I get you a thing, maybe a professional? And it was like, this person's like that, this person's like freaking out all the time. It's like, maybe you're like, can I just get you a professional? Like, there's something obviously not right about this. Like, I'm also getting like single white female vibes. Like, this person probably tried to copy you at some point, or like tried to like do you but better than you in some way, and they failed. And it's like showing people that they're not very stable. Like, it doesn't look very mentally stable for them to do this. Well, I don't know. I just, you know what? I feel like this person is dealing with this is karma for them, because this is somebody who possibly was like, maybe they grew up kind of popular, like they were a popular person wherever they grew up, and they could have been really mean to people like growing up, or like kind of made fun of people, laughed at people constantly. And maybe they're being forced in a place right now, especially like you entering this person's life just happened to land on the same trajectory as their karma, like landing in the same point. And it's just the moment you landed in this person's life, it's like all their karma just fell over from all the times they were judgmental to other people. And it's kind of, they kind of just, I don't know, I think they blame you for that, even though you don't have anything to do with it. You just showed up, you just love yourself, you just take care of yourself, you are grateful for what the divine gives you. Meanwhile, this person stays ungrateful, they stay bullying others. And it's like they saw you somebody they just could not bully. They could not be above. They couldn't even compete with. And it's like that's when their karma just started. And that's when they just started to look in the mirror and just be like, oh my god, ew, there's like a huge bug in here. Ew. Oh my god, hold on. I've been waiting for that bitch to come out so I can slap the shit out of it. Oh my god, wait. Sorry, guys. It's like really close to me. I'm gonna... Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing the reading while I try not to freak out about this disgusting bug that I'm gonna try to assassinate right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to the bug lovers. I'm not gonna deal with this bitch in here multiplying. It's like, it looks like a roach. Honestly, it looks like a massive roach, and I have no idea how to squish it. I'm gonna just but anyways, I feel like you see this person as a roach. Oh my god, where'd it go? I lost visual on it. Oh, it looks like a giant... Ew! Where is it? Oh my god, it looks like a date. It looks like a date on the floor walking, like a giant nut or something. Like, I don't even know if I'm looking at it anymore. Sorry guys, I'm like off camera because it's like taking over my seat. This person literally wants you to feel like pushed out of your seat. Like they want to displace you. Like this bug is displacing me right now. Like it's like this person's like spying on you and then displacing you. I really don't know what to do with this bug. Like it's, oh my god. Hold on. Dude, this thing is massive. Okay, I have this giant wooden, like, flat plank. I don't know. Oh my god, it's fucking moving, bitch. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Oh! Okay, I have this giant plank of wood. Sorry, this is like the special murder edition of this show where I have to squish a bug alive. Oh my god! Ah! Fuck! Sorry. Oh my god, it's okay, I'm gonna just throw this board on it, and I'm just gonna hope that it fucking flattens out. Oh my god! Bitch! Get the fuck away! Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. It didn't land. Oh my god, it didn't land. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, I don't know where the F it went. Oh my god. Hold on, let me get the spray. This is really bad, guys. I can't believe this is happening on live. Oh, I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. I don't think it's dead. I mean, good for it if it's not dead. But I sleep there, so I don't want it next to my body or my face or my mouth. I don't know where it went. That was really stupid. But anyways, I feel like this is just a huge sign that I don't know what I just did, dude. I don't even know. I think it escaped. Um, I just feel like this is a huge sign that like this person really wants to displace you. They want you to leave, but because maybe you make them look really bad wherever this is when you enter this person's life, like they feel like their life is over. Maybe they felt like they were the star of the show or they were being seen as better. And it's like you showed everybody what the real version of what they wanted to be is. I'm sorry, I can't. I lost visual on the bug, guys. I don't know. Maybe I should turn on my lights. I don't know. I just this sorry, this gives me so much anxiety. I might have to end the reading here. Like, dude, oh my fuck. Like I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. I literally it's in here now. Dope. Okay. Um oh, whoa. And there goes that. Hold on, sorry. My light just turned off. All right. Yeah, somebody really doesn't like me talking about them here. Like really hates me talking about them. They really don't like me sitting in that chair and like being honest about shit. Because that just happened. I don't know where the f that nasty little thing went. Oh my god. I'm actually died at the same time that whole entire drama happened. It was really weird. Sorry guys if that ruined the reading or maybe it made it more entertaining. I don't know. But like basically what happened, I'm like looking around now I'm all paranoid because I think that guy got away and he's like under my bed, which is really freaky. But like what happened is that while I was like figuring everything out, the music turned off, everything turned off, the lights turned off, my phone died, and then yeah. So I probably have to go also because I realized it's almost 3 a.m., which is crazy, but I love talking to you guys. I'm gonna just continue the reading here. There is no background noise now, just because that whole situation happened. It was really weird. I think I'm not offended. I don't feel any strong energy of like, oh, this somebody's evil eyeing you. Oh my god, be worried. Oh my gosh, who is this? Who are you dealing with? More like I just feel annoyed. Not annoyed, not even annoyed. I just feel like this is a mild inconvenience and I'm like a little shocked, but like still looking for that dude. It's gross. I'm just grossed out. I'm not scared of it now. I'm just kind of grossed out. I mean, I of course don't want to touch it, but like, you know what I'm saying. It was gross. No, I don't want that in my house. Um, Maybe that's how you see this person. You see this person as like, you know, you just see this person as that bug now. Maybe this person feels like that. Um, Maybe this person has like beady eyes, like a cockroach. Maybe this person looks like a cockroach in some way. They have dark, beady eyes or something like that. Or they, ugh, something about them. Maybe their hair is greasy. Maybe they have like really greasy hair or like unwashed hair. Not, you know, if you don't have access to a way washing your hair, I'm not judging you, but by choice, like maybe this person by choice have like really greasy, unwashed hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being accepting of the random drama that happens on my readings. I don't, you know, I'm not very like, not a huge perfectionist when it comes to these types of things because everything's like a message, you know. But what is this person's karma? Blue octagon. I feel like there's something this person wants to stop. Like, see, when I see the octagon, I see it as stop. When I see blue, I see it as like maybe like sad, like something sad, but then it's like in reverse. So sorry if I'm not explaining everything in a normal way, but like I feel like part of this person's karma is that like there's something they want to stop. It could be a relationship or like a job that they've been at for a really long time or some sort of career that's really over tied to their life. Like maybe the family business where like everything in their stability is connected to this or like um their social life is connected to this, something like this, but like they want it to stop on purpose because they think there's something better. So if this is like a marriage or somebody they have kids with, and it's like a really really well established household that they have responsibilities for, this is like them looking at it as like, I want, like, this is a very manipulative person, so I feel like this is somebody who has like, they want to like orchestrate things in a way where like their partner wants to break up with them, or like something sad happens. It might be even more extreme than that, but it's in the reverse. So it's like they want situations to look like, oh no, I'm a victim, or like, oh no, like that's so sad that like we broke up over this, but it just had to happen, and then it's like sad, like it's stop, but it's like they wanted it to stop, they wanted it to end in the, like, in behind the scenes, like in their mind, but they act like, oh no, I don't want to leave my family with my responsibility and my kids and my wife. I don't want to leave my wife, but they do, because the blue is in reverse. So like they're not sad about it, but there's a situation that they want to leave, that they want to pretend, they want to, I don't know what we should call this. Sad fishing? Is sad fish a term already? I'm going to call it sad fishing. I feel like this person wants to sad fish like their situation, like people. Like they want to pretend that they're sad and like self-victimize it a little bit, like even maybe shed a few fake tears, just so they don't look bad. Basically, so they don't look like they had something lined up, so they don't look bad. um and it's like they wanted to, like, so there's something about how, like, I don't know, they want to ditch something they're committed to, and because they think there's like someone better, maybe they like have a crush like on somebody they knew longer than their current partner, like somebody from high school or something like this. This is really getting really specific, and I feel like their partner kind of already knows that they're on some fuck shit, because this person doesn't really like touch back base at home or something. Like they don't really communicate, because this person like leaves their partner with the kids and with all their responsibilities, and then this person makes up a bunch of like, and then if they don't have kids, like maybe they have like pets or like a house to maintain or some bullshit like that. And it's like this person will just make up fake responsibilities to be outside the house, but really they're like just fucking around. Like not fucking around, but like, like they're just like goofing off, and they're like being away from this person and letting them do all the work. And so this person already is like tired, and they're already drained, and they already see their life with whoever you're asking about, pile 3, as like a bad investment. Like for them, for their own partner, or, and you know what? Sorry, you know what? When I started this reading, I saw it as, didn't I see it as somebody else's partner? Didn't I say this is somebody you don't even know, right? So if their partner is like your ex of some sort, that person, okay, so that person, wow, wow, I just did the math for myself. Because I don't hear everything I say until I like watch it back again. Because sometimes I do definitely use my own readings for myself. Like I definitely use my pickup piles for myself sometimes, but I don't tell people which one I pick. But I definitely feel like the situation in this is like maybe their partner, who is possibly, for some of you, I don't know if that was this pile. Am I confused? Was that pile 3 where this was like somebody's baby mama or your ex's partner or somebody you don't know? But like if this is that person who's your ex, or somebody who's your ex something, they're being left at home with all the work. Wow. Okay. They're being left at home with all the work, either the housework or like, I don't know, the kids, even if this is a man. And then maybe whoever the baby mama is, or whoever this is, that they like, that is competing with you or like going out of their way, they're going out and they're saying, oh yeah, I have to go to the store and get this, and blah blah blah, and I have to go to this job interview, maybe if this person doesn't have a job, or like I have to go do this for money, and then they go out and goof around, they goof off, and they let this person, whoever this ex or whatever, have all the responsibilities or something. And then this person will go and just like do whatever the fuck, like drink with their friends or something, or bullshit. And so their partner already is like, I don't really care about you. And wow. Wow. Wow, yeah, and sorry, it's all coming together for me now. And so yeah, and so this person this person will not they you know what's gonna happen? Sorry. This person, the situation they're trying to leave, like the responsibility situation they're trying to sad fish and leave, like pretend to be sad about so that they don't look bad, maybe even make the other person look bad. It's like they are going to be forced to leave that situation and they cannot sad fish their way out of it. They cannot pretend like, oh, I feel so bad because I care about my kids and blah, blah, blah. And this lady is trying to keep me away from my kids. And if this is a man, and it's like they can't even do that. Like, there's going to be something that happens where it's like, you know what? Like, you just it's impossible for people to feel bad for this person. Like if this person were to cry about like let's for example, I keep hearing about kids or property or some sort of like assets. It's like whatever shared assets they have, if this person cries about it, like, oh well, I can't see my kids because that evil my evil ex, blah blah blah. It's like no, they won't even be able to do that. Like people will see, that their ex or their soon to be ex or whoever the fuck they're trying to leave was doing all the work in the relationship, in the responsibilities in the household, and this person was like spending money, drinking, eating all the food, not even looking nice for this person, not even looking good for this person. I feel like this person is like just like I don't know if this is a guy, he's like has a bigger crush on his bros than the woman who's taking care of his kids. Like he's just rather go out drink with them and spend lots of time with guys than like actually be home with the kids or be home at the house and clean. And if this is a woman, this is like somebody who oh, sorry, somebody who wanted to like leave their marriage to like cheat on like their man or something, and yeah, do something similar, like leave the kids with the man or leave the house or leave everything. And it's like now now you can. Like now you can dump yourself off the relationship. And except you don't get to sad fish. You don't people don't get to feel sorry for you. People are gonna look at you like the clown. Gray rhombus, yeah. And now this person's just dead inside. Like I feel like this person's also gonna be seen as like dead in some way. I don't know. Like maybe like oh, you know what this is? Because this is a diamond. I feel like this person's gonna become dead inside from their job. Like this person, if this person is like getting a new job or they're looking around for a job and then they finally get it, it's gonna drain all the life out of them. And like maybe they'll have to be forced to pay child support, but for some of you, if they get completely like X'd out of their family, they just and the fridge just made a noise, so that's confirmation. They get completely X'd out of their family. I feel like this person is going to I think they'll just end up working and working and working and working like just like a dead end job that's gonna just make them like numb, like really numb and like I don't know, they're just gonna live a really sad life. I this is the other piles were more about like mildly immediate karma. This one's very long term. The third pile is very long term karma. It's like this is like years, 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 years coming of this person just kind of like not being able to sad fish people anymore, not being able to make people see them as like a sensitive person or as a nice person or as innocent as they want to be. Um, I feel like if this person never competed with you and this person just stayed in their lane or even was just a real friend to you, if this person ever was like a friend of yours for a short amount of time, or anything at all, or even for a long amount of time, if this person was actually a real friend to you, I feel like they would have succeeded in their own way because there's something about your energy that's also very protective, like spiritually, and the people around you that have good intentions for you, usually they end up really lucky. You could be somebody who's known for having like long relationships because of this. Purple rectangle. Yeah, also something about this person's body. So again, I don't like manifesting like stuff like that to happen because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like where that resentment, that trauma comes from and where like, dealing with that type of self-image stuff is, but like this is this person's karma. And I feel like another part of their karma for this, whatever this is that like they're never gonna be happy with their body. I feel like this person's never gonna be happy with their body. They're gonna even I feel like a strong masculine energy. This could be like a man, um, with like I don't know, like either like this could be a man with like a not very traditional haircut. And by that I mean like like the nuclear haircut where guys just like it's short on the sides and it's gelled on top. No, this could be a guy with like really really different hair in some way, any way that means to you. Um, like not traditional, but I feel like this person's never going to be happy with their body. Like there'll be times where this person looks really really good, but they're not going to believe it. They're going to think it's still not good enough, and then there's times where they're going to feel worse. And I don't like manifesting this, but it's because red semicircle, they were always popular. They were always in one-sided situations with people that actually cared about them. They like don't care about the people that care about them, take care of them. They're very ungrateful, and like they make people feel like one-sided relationship or friendships with them because they're very self-centered and conceited. This person could be secretly bisexual or gay also. Like I see this as also like this person being secretly bisexual, like maybe this person is from a place that's homophobic or a family that's homophobic or like really strict to the point where it's scary. Like it's actually like really 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 scary to even think about sexuality in any way, even if it's not have to do with like bisexuality, like even if it's like um having a certain kind of partner that like from a different like culture, race, or like a religion, or like a partner that or like being incorporated with people who dress a certain way. Even it's like so scary and strict for this person, for some of you guys. And it's like they're gonna be, I heard this person is gonna end up like dead inside and numb from like a job that they're gonna try to do in order to become like successful or popular, because of competing with someone else. It's something they're not passionate about. And then also they're just gonna have really bad body image issues. Like they're never gonna be happy with how they look. I think they're gonna always feel like they're not good enough, or they're not like this, they're not like that. And they will end up like kind of like falling apart. And they're also going to deal with like this hidden like sexuality situation, like this bisexuality thing. But they're not going to be able to explore it like fully until like they're way older, and maybe they're in finally in a place where not a lot of people know them because this person is popular, like I said, or like a lot of people like them or liked them. A lot of people liked them. Wow, gray heart. Wow. Yeah, nobody likes them. Or not nobody likes them, but they're going to feel like nobody loves them. That's harsh. But they could have wanted this for you. They could have wanted people not to love you. They didn't like that people loved you, and you didn't do anything to this person. You just existed in front of them. And I feel like this person really misconceived a lot of like what you get in your life. Like a lot of the miracles you got in front of this person's eyes, it was because God gave it to you, because no one else would. Like literally no one else would. No one else is there to love, like give you love, or give you maybe say money that you found, or this and that, or like luck. That's why you get it. You're not particularly like, not things just come easy to you. It's because it's rare that anybody even does that for you, period. And I feel like with this person, they have to learn that they're ungrateful because they always had people in their life to actually care about them, take care of them, pay for them, do things like for them. Yet they're looking at people like you, and they're like, but he didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do anything. And it's like, but neither did you. You have the blessings all around you. You have, if this person has kids, they have their kids with them, they have their wife or their husband, they have their family, they have their cousins, uncles, whatever, mom, dad, grandparents. They have people there that, like, you know, check on them, or at least care, like, about them in their life, or friends, even friends in their life, if not. And instead they look at your plate and they're just like, oh well, it's because you look like this, it's because you have this kind of hair, it's because you work this kind of job, it's because of all these 3D things. But they just don't understand it. Like they don't get it. They don't get that you get love from, maybe, let's say, random people, if they saw random people give you love, because maybe in your actual life, because they don't know you, this person don't know you like that, that there's no one there to give them love. And then they go home to their family that loves them, right, takes care of them, possibly does all the work for them when they're at quote unquote work or wherever the fuck they're going goofing off. They think that's not love. They think that's nothing. They think that that's chopped liver. They're looking at their house. They're looking at the things they have, the stability they have, or whatever little things they have, and they're just ungrateful. They're like, that's not love. That's not this. That's not a miracle. But Jungle Collective, they have it so lucky, because random people like them, or they make people that aren't typically comfortable around others comfortable, or they speak to people that are like this, and I'm just a regular person, or I'm just this, and then they go home and it's like, but they have all these things. That's just really what I'm getting from this. And it's like, you continue to stay grateful for the things that you have, and you kind of make the best of what you have, to the point where people are jealous, really, when it's like they could have done the same thing, but they don't, because they don't have to. Do you get it? It's like, you got to where you are because you have to. No one else would do it for you. And these people, they could be where you are, but they never thought to do things the way you do it, because guess why? Because they didn't have to. There's someone there in their life already that they're not grateful for. I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense, but that's just, yeah, that's really coming out here. And so I feel like that karma is also going to result in everybody leaving their life and them having to start over. I feel like this person's going to live a lot of years alone, and like dealing with their sexuality, especially like maybe their family will kick them out for being bisexual or gay, and they might have to, like, I don't know, be really old and not actually have access to like little grandchildren, little cousin, little, like, like younger family members taking care of them like they imagined when they grew up, which could be heartbreaking for this person. Like, they could be very connected to their family. And maybe you, who was watching me, could be someone who went through some traumas with your family, or you don't really have either a supportive family system or a supportive friend system in your life. And you've had to do a lot of things by yourself, and learn how to love yourself, and also learn how to, for some of you guys, learn how to be just like responsible and decent to other people, so that the things that you've been through, the traumas you've been through, don't shine through. But apparently, I guess you did too good at that, because this person's jealous. They think you just have it all easy and stuff. You have it all. But yeah, everybody's gonna leave their life, and they're gonna just be old, dead inside, and they possibly might have to take some sort of medication for something, and no one's gonna really want to take care of them. I keep seeing, like, kind of like an older gay, and I hope I don't offend anyone like this, like with this, but like, I'm just seeing like an older gay man who only has like maybe a few gay friends that are like old like him, but like, I feel like this is like gonna become somebody that like an older gay man that doesn't get along in the community, or doesn't have, like, who's like really lonely, because it's always like centered around younger men, which I'm not going to say it's always true, but it is low-key true, like in the, at least in the male LGBT community, like the gay community. I do know, like, the younger men or youth is usually like, well, in any industry, any community, of course, like the younger looking people are going to be idolized. They're going to be the top pick. I'm just seeing someone just feel really like old, and like in that small community, that fringe community, and just feeling like lonely, like really lonely, and like just wishing that they had gone out when they were younger and like discovered more about themselves, but now they're old and like they're alone, and people don't want to incorporate themselves with this person. Like, it's just really awkward. It's awkward at that point, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna finish off on this because I gotta go. It's really late. It's already 3 a.m. Blue rhombus. Um, Purple pentagon. This person, if this person didn't want you to feel like you were going to become something, you're going to become something really big. You're going to make like lots of money in front of this face, this person's face, possibly. Like this person could have access to your social media, or they could literally be physically around you. Like they could work somewhere near you, or they could just be around you where they could see you. Um, Maybe they even have wanted you to see them. Like, I don't know what's going on, but they're going to see your life like upgrade more and more and more in front of their eyes. Like you're going to, this is someone who like works somewhere you go very often, or like someone you even work with, or someone you go to class with, like who's in your school or something like that, or like your family that you don't really know. You're going to keep showing up to these places like with new shoes, showing up with like, I don't know, a new car. Like every day something kind of improves a little more in front of this person's eyes, but you're not doing it on purpose. um it just might by chance. I feel like you're going to get a lot of like confirmation. I feel like you're going to get a lot of new material things and a lot of like financial success, financial help. And I think it's going to make this person very jealous and very, 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 very like bitter, more bitter. I think they're going to be really confused about their sexuality, also, just a weird side note. I think their partner will leave them. Their partner's going to leave them with the kids because of this person's lack of involvement in their responsibility. Green oval. This person literally wanted you not to become something, and you are. Like this person said that. I feel like this person tried to say or tried to tell you like, oh, you're not going to become somebody. Like, who do you think you are? Like, and it's like really off-putting. I think it's really weird that this person would think that. They don't even know you. There's a vibe of like this person doesn't even know you, and they just kind of were like, well, you're not going to become somebody. But it's like, you don't even know me. You don't even know me when I grew up. You don't even know what I was like when I was a kid. You don't even know what I'm into. You don't even know what I do at my house. Like this person doesn't know you, and now they're going to really realize they really don't know you. And then the green octagon, the green stop sign, it's like when you get all this money, which is really soon, when you get this windfall of money, this person is not going to be able to come in. I feel like this person's an opportunist, and they see 3D things, right? And I feel like when they see you get this money in front of their face, they might try to come in and try to gaslight, try to force themselves into your life, try to say, well, we're friends, right? Remember? They might try to pretend like, they can mooch off of you, but the green stop sign is like, yeah, no, it's a no. It's a no from me. I see you like having to reject this person. I feel like you might have to come to a point where you might have to awkwardly tell this person like, no, like we're not friends. It might be really easy to say, but I feel like whoever this is, it might be like yellow semicircle. Yeah, like you see yourself being the only person that's happy, like happy for you, happy in your situation. Like people who can't be happy, like that's, you feel sorry for them, right? And you pray for them, and you try to do your best to support them, but then at the same time it's kind of like, yeah, if you can't be happy for me, then I don't want you to be part of my success. I don't want you to be part of my manifestation. I don't want you to stink up the vibes with like your hater shit. Yeah, white heart. I feel like you care about this person in a really small, like, you're a human, I'm a human, and that's it. Like I'm not an evil, like, psycho killer. I'm not gonna go. I just don't care for you, and I don't want your energy around me. And I feel like any type of like manipulation or any type of like moves they try to make towards you, it's in vain. It's bullshit. I feel like this, it just makes this person look more stupid to you. So this person's karma is pretty deep, intense. I hope I was specific enough, guys. Orange circle. Yeah. A lot of people are going to be really angry with this person too. They're not going to want to work with this person anymore. And I feel like this person's going to be like in a really messed up life that, they could have, their life could be better if they appreciated it more. Um, but I feel like you guys are going to be moving on up. I feel like you guys are going to be relocating if you want to. You guys might get a promotion or just get a lot of money somehow here at another job, some sort of side hustle. It's going to go really well for you. And this person and maybe whoever they tried to slander you with, they're not going to be able to have any access to any of this success, any of this that you're manifesting, because they laughed at it. They said you wouldn't become anything. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that this resonated for you guys. That really ran over. It's already 3 a.m. Um, but if you made it through the whole thing, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Um, if I could read for you guys all day, if I could do that full time, I totally would. It's very fun for me, but I have to go. If you liked how I read this, if this resonated, if anything I said validated things for you, feel free to let me know. You can like this, you can let me know in the comments. Um, and yeah, I hope this reading wasn't too like weird. I hope that it was understandable and you guys got the amount of information you wanted out of it. You at least got a little bit of closure or a little bit of some entertainment or laughs from the situation. But I'm gonna go now. Oh, thank you, Amina, for being part of the chat. Thanks, Kim, and thanks, Devote. Oh yeah, good to see you. Sorry, I didn't get to look at the chat. Oh, thanks. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm giving somebody out there, some tea. Like at least it's useful. While I had that whole drama with the bug earlier, I don't know where that thing went. Um, I'm just gonna spray the hell down out of my room because that was disgusting. You know what? Bugs always come from that door too. It always comes from that side. There's this door shares with like the office, and there that's not the first time I've seen like a massive, like big nasty bug like that come through the door crack on that side. It always smells like rot over there too, like nasty musty sweat on that side. And there's always like weird animals that come in. Like one time I saw a lizard come in. I've seen like really weird parrots fly in there, and it's like, we're in a city, where the fuck did you come from? Like lots of animals try to walk through that door, and then they walk through into my unit here, and it's like, sometimes it's gross, and sometimes it stresses me out a lot. And I don't know how to like stop it. I guess I have to block my door more. But anyways, sorry for rambling on and on about that. Anyways, I hope that reading was okay. I guess I'll see you guys again later. I think I'm gonna do a collective reading next time, and then I'm going to do whatever won second place to this pick a pile. So I think it was like, I don't remember. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired. I think that, so this one was like what, karma, and then what makes you cool, and then I don't know. I'll figure it out. Sorry guys. But but yeah, I'll stop rambling. Anyways, but I'll see you guys next time for a collective reading. Thanks so much for sticking around. It's already 3 a.m. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Or, well, actually, I have to shower. Oh man, that sucks that I still have to shower. I smell really bad. Um, and I got off work today too, so I had kind of a full day. But anyways, hope to see you guys again soon. Peace. Namaste.